Alrighty, we are live, starting the music in the background. Hello, everybody on YouTube. It's boy, the MF6 Accelerate, welcoming you back to Edo Pro. We are here today to practice our decks for our new series that's coming out in January, Yu-Gi-Oh! Cabin Fever. So, we got a few decks I need to finish making tonight, especially the zombie deck. I like to work on this one a little bit. We're going to be play testing some of the decks I already have prepared, things that have been sent in to me by the fans and build a couple decks, fix up some decks. This is a cabin favor. No, not yet, but maybe someday. Anyway, so we're gonna be going into this. We're just gonna be play testing the decks. It's as simple as it gets. Let's see. Let's just put our usual name, because that's what we just do. And go from there. I'm just gonna do some randos while we wait. First deck on the list is our Wicked Avatar deck, which I've had a lot of fun with on Master Duel. I had most of the cards already there at Master Duel. Let me make sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's plenty. That's plenty. So I know this deck works fairly well if it manages to go first and we get everything we need. So it's kind of like a glass cannon-y thing, but if it works, oh baby, it works really hard. It goes real hard. Alright, Jank, you're here first. Good afternoon, sir. Or evening, or whatever time you're at. Good evening. Let's see, what am I doing? Yes, I'm just gonna do a rando real quick while I'm waiting for folk to join up, you know. And I forgot to change the background, but it's not that big of a deal. I will soon, because I gotta make that train video before the holidays, so I have something for the holidays. Let's see, what do we have here? For hire is a tricky one for us. It's also tricky because we're not going first. First would have been so much better. Good evening, Slayer. Good evening. Yeah, I don't know how long this first duel's gonna be. Like I said, this deck is very much go first or go home. Not that I had the best opening hand for it, but I at least had a start to things. Had a start to things, put it that way, so. We're at least obligated to sit through this for a minute. I'm not going to sit through the whole thing, I don't think, but we'll see. I'd like to at least try to get through this, you know. Gotta practice the decks tonight. Let's see here. We got most of the decks ready that we have so far. We got 10 decks so far in our Cabin Fever show. 2 of them gotta be sent into us still. And a couple we still have to build, but we're slowly but steadily getting that series ready. Slowly but steadily. See what we got here. I mean, it's pretty standard, straightforward stuff thus far, nothing too crazy. I mean, he's just gonna make Keel and go from there, so. I mean, I want to at least let this guy finish. I mean, I want to duel. I won't duel. I don't know if I can get through this, because, like I said, going first deck. We shall see. Shall see, because going first, this would have been brutal. Alright, what do we got going on here? Remind me how Keel works. This is the thing that lets him banish from the graveyard. Graveyard. Alright, so we'll activate our King Sarko and kind of go from there. Play a little loosey-goosey. Gonna send you a sleeping giant thud. Oh. Oh, Jank. Oh. You just made my day. Oh my lord, I've always wanted to play Thud. I can't imagine it'll work in today's world, but you know what? I am game to try it. 120%. I was about to say, you have another slot, and I'm like, oh man, what's he gonna send? Oh wait, he's gonna sound like the big boy. Oh boy. Alright, so this guy's gonna go for a trap right now. Alright, let's see, what is this thing doing? It just blows up my stuff, okay. I mean, that stinks a little bit, and I was hoping to do cool stuff, but my opponent didn't want me to do cool stuff. Sadly, this happens sometimes. Just gonna have to go for it from there. Let's see. Oh yeah, he gets to draw a card because of Rex, the guy for hire. Monster Reborn, turn. Bring back Imseti, please. Maybe. What does this card do? Okay. Bringing back Raphael for some reason. I think it'll fail. Oh, that will activate its effect, yeah. Alright. Nothing too crazy. I guess the smartest thing to do now... So I use a monster effect, I'll just negate that. I guess I'll just go for battle phase, right? Let's see. What is this doing? Hopbeard. Oh boy. You make your own build that works for you, but I'll send you the build. Yeah, same with the Time Lords. I mean, I'm gonna keep your Time Lord deck the same as I can. For certain. I mean, it's Time Lords. There's only so much you can do with them, but, you know, I might change one or two things. We'll see how it goes. I'll say, I'd rather, if I was gonna change anything, would be to change things that, like, make the deck function against, like, the modern day more. Let me think about this. I might have no choice but to go for Danger Jackalope. Let's see. Oh, see, indeed, drew Happy. That's an awful draw. That's a terrible draw. Alright. Yeah, losing the gold circle really doesn't help me at all. So... thinking about this, I can't beat over Sword Soul Shinging, regrettably, and I don't have Dingirzu in this build. Let me think. If I made Masker, that's one, two. I don't. Oh wait, I don't have Underworld Goddess in this one either. This deck is. This was made by our boy Spiky Boy, so got some good stuff in here, but not something for everything. I don't think. Thinking. Like, I can normal summon guy, but does that help me in any meaningful way? I don't think so. In the main phase, face up for hires destroyed by card effect. Okay. We'll see how this is gonna go. I don't know how this is gonna work out. I guess, oh yeah, the fact that he has the keel could be the problem. Probably what's gonna happen is that he's gonna do some shenanigans. Let's see here. Doesn't this target... Let me double check. Does Shinging target... No, it does not. Alright. Let's see, I'm really just playing through this just to see what happens. I think my guy's got me. If I'd gone first... definitely could have done something, but not against all the hand trappies in the world. Let's see, hold on. I'm gonna bring back his Ghost Ogre. Because I can. Alright. But yeah. As one would expect, the Horus engine works good when you get to go first with it. I feel like there's enough disruption in the game nowadays that if you don't get to go first with Horus and set it up right, Horuses, they kind of shut down, man. They get a little shut down if they lose the Sarko. Alright, let's go ahead and pop that field spell. Is the 5th night of Hanukkah. I can join in about half an hour. Alright, sounds good, Levi. I'll be done with this duel in a minute. You can have the second duel or onwards as you like. Guys, I think this year's almost over already. Good lord. Christmas is next week. I'm almost 100% done with Christmas. Preparations. I'm waiting for one thing in the mail. A little something special for my niece. I'm hoping that she'll appreciate from her uncle. We'll see. She just turned 1 today. So, she's not gonna remember this stuff, but, it's important. Very important stuff. Let's see. Yep. No, banishing the wicked avatars against the rules. Okay, yeah, but this is a perfect illustration of how this deck... It needs to go first. As with the Horus, especially with Wicked Avatar Turbo, right? You have to get this thing out early. Even though like against a deck like For Hires, I'd say the Wicked Avatar isn't as it's really good against decks that rely on their spell traps. Like if you play Wicked Avatar against like a Labyrinth deck, oh boy, they're gonna be in trouble. But if you're up against something like Super Heavy Samurais, for example, completely useless. Although I guess not completely useless, but it's not as useful. Put it that way. Yeah, we'll shake off the first loss. It's not a big deal. I know. I like I said, I've been playing on Master with this one. Works very well. Just matters that you get at the ball early. Alright, let's go ahead and get the rooms. Today's password, as you can tell, all one word. Cabin Fever. That's what we are doing tonight. We're dueling with the Cabin Fever decks. Gonna build a couple, but for the most part, you know, we're just practicing the ones we have. Especially, I got two from my boy Harry over on the Discord. I don't know how to play just yet. One, I have a better idea than the other. One, a better understanding than the other one. Let's see, what do I got from Harry? I got Crystron with the cool tunes, and I got a Hungry Burger deck with some interesting text in there. I'm looking forward to that one. Now, let's see, what else am I working? I got finished 1, 2, 3 decks. I got 2 coming from our boy, the First Alchemist. He hasn't sent them via the Discord yet, but I'm sure he will sooner than later. I'll pester him next week. I don't want to wait. I don't want to pester him too early. Alright, so we're going first again, so that's good. Opening hand. Not as good. We'll see how it goes. Go, Snake. Bring me victory, Snake. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Little touch and go with this one. Little touch and go. Little touch, little go. Alright, what do we got going here? Reactor Slime! I see. Okay, so remind me how this thing works. You get 2 slime tokens. You can't summon anything the rest of the turn. Trip this card. Set. Battle Flex Slime. Yep. Okay. And they can be activated this turn. Indeed. Fascinating. Yeah, I remember old Sleeping Giant Thud. That guy is so cool. I mean, it's such a trick to summon the darn thing, and it's super kaiju bait, but funny as hell at the same time. So, I would love to see that, like, a deck around it. I don't care how well it works. I just want to give it my all the summon Thud. Because if there's one thing we love to do on this channel, is summon crazy hard to summon monsters. Why have I not tried Thud for so long? Well, the banning of the Tyrant Neptune really downed my enthusiasm for doing that. Actually, a lot of decks got bummed out because Neptune got banned because of all the silly things you're going to do with that. But we'll summon out our Guardian Slime. He's a Guardian here. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. Interesting, interesting. I had to make Mound of the Bound Creator. Which, funnily enough, also protects my opponent's monster. I can summon out my own Egyptian Slime God. Counts as 3 tributes, so I can summon out the Wicked Avatar. That'll cut. Let's see. This can't be Destroy Battle, right? No, it can't be. Ooh. This is gonna make things tricky. Just a little tricky. Just a smidge. 100 damage. 100 damage better than no damage. Alright, so I'm gonna have to find something to get rid of this. I got things. I got the horses. The Horus Slime can get rid of Egyptian God Slime easy. I just gotta, like, get them on the board, which, thankfully, I am just about to. This is where the, like, real meat of this deck comes into play. You get all the horses on board. But then you also have Wicked Avatar on board. It's like, really nasty when it goes. It's very heavy hitting deck. The very high damage sort of thing. Plus you add with the Wicked Avatar, my poor Jank can't play Spell Trap for another whole turn and a half. Now is this gonna be game? I don't think so. I guess it depends on what these other set monsters are. So let's go ahead and clear out the Egyptian God Shrine. And we'll see what these other two are. It really depends. Ah, Mother Grizzly. Interesting. I think that will actually slave Jank this turn, I'm pretty sure. Definitely. Just depends on, like, what is this leading into. You know, actually, seeing as Sleeping Giant Thud requires normie monsters, right? You gotta tribute a normal monster that's got, like, 10 Thud counters on it, right? Primites could work with Thud. Just an idea. I don't know how good of an idea it is, but it's an idea. Alright, that was actually pretty slick, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that was pretty slick. Yes. Do this other face test. It is the third Mother Grizzly. Of course it is. Okie dokie. Let's see. Revival Jam! Heck yeah! So destroy my battle, set the Great Pay 1,000, summon during the next standby if you so choose. I see. Because that is the tricky thing about, like, funnily enough, in the anime, it's actually kind of easier, in a way, to summon Thud. Because you just have to have a level 1 on the board for 10 turns. Which is 10 of your turns, not just 10 turns, period. Which isn't that easy at all. But, like, in the TCG, it's like you have to reveal Thud and put counters on a dude. Deck features the card Strings used against Yugi. Well, I thought this was the Thud deck. Or maybe it's both. Yeah, I noticed the Revival Gem. That's definitely a Strings deck thing. Although I haven't seen Worm Drake, so I don't know. Metal Reflect the Slime. Wasn't that... Yeah, wait, who used Metal Reflect Slime in the anime again? Was that Cat? No. That was Merrick, I think. Oh, Thud's later. Okay, this is a different deck. My bad. Wait, I was thinking, like, Primites could work with Thud, because you need, like... You still need to use normal monsters, if I'm not mistaken. You just gotta, like, get Thud in the hand and reveal it and put the counter on. It's a deck that will not work against meta players, because they don't care about fun or nothing. They see you put one Thud counter on a monster, they're like, yeah, I'm getting rid of that monster right now, immediately. No fun allowed. Alright, so this is going to be an interesting one. So now we've got all these slimy boys. Slimy boys. Alright, so... Oh, that's the second turn of Wicked Avatar, so now... Spell Traps are free again. Spell Traps are free. Let's see, what do I want to do here? I want to show off all the stuff this deck can do, so I'll summon out Saryuja. See where that goes for me. Yes. Okay, I didn't get the card I was hoping for. Maybe, though. Alright, we're gonna try some stuff, chat. It has nothing to do with Saryuja and Happy, though. Let's see, go for these three. Remind me to put somebody... I gotta put this in another column. I don't want them getting attack points. It's just unnecessary. Unnecessary movements. We shall remove them. Because well, I could just attack. Possibly. I got greedy. He always, Jack always has one Nibiru. He always has it when he wants. Oh boy, how big is my? Oh, it's a big boy token. Okay. You know what? This is end my turn for now. Lick my wounds. I got very greedy with there. I was trying to dig for a second wicked avatar. Okay, I'll admit that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to see whether it would work or not. What do we got here? Slash draw. Spank and spank. Got Slifer. Yeah, that was definitely that definitely makes it a strings deck, because he did have Slifer. That's when we first met Slifer. Okay, let's see. Just checking things. Good? Okay. Excellent. And now Jank gets to, what was it? Gets 5 cards back. Yep. Shuffle cards, either the number of cards sent from the deck to the graveyard. Yep. Nightmare Steel Cage! Alright, bravo, Jank. Sometimes your anime decks miss it a little bit, but this one's definitely strings. Now we just need to seem like... Now we need to see the, shoot, what's it called? The fusion of Wormdrake and, Humanoid Slime. That was it. We gotta see that dude. Alright, well, thankfully I've got the... If it wasn't for the King Sarko and such, could have been an issue. Let's see if this works or not. Just want to see if I can get another copy of the Wicked Avatar or not. Kind of the whole premise of the deck. Let's see here. No, we're good in that respect. Summon out all the monsters. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, this is all about testing. I'll do it. Undead, mother flipping. Actually, we do have a zombie deck we gotta work on a little later. I got a request for Underworld Zombos. So, yeah, Wormdrake deserves to be on the board. Machumba. What was I saying? Yeah, I got a zombie deck I gotta work on a little later. Baby pull. It's so hard to make a zombie deck nowadays. It feels like special, you know? Like, it's going to be a lot of, like, Draco Necro and its support, so, like, Ghost Fusion and things of that nature, but I don't know. I just want it to feel, like, kind of special in a way, you know what I mean? Oh, I can't attack. I totally forgot. I can't actually attack right now. That's fine. I don't need to attack. Attacking is for people who are offensive. No, it's fine. Nightmare Steel Cage, there you go. It's such a classic. I mean, it is just Swords of Evil and Life at worst, but, you know. It's got cooler artwork. What do we got? No, the Sarcophagus of Kings! Well, you just done mucked up, son. You forget my horses? No, I put 7 o'clock. Did I not? I'm pretty sure I put 7 o'clock on my... That's usually when I start. 7 p.m. Also, how's it going, King? Or James, or whatever we're calling you now. Yeah? I made a post. Did I always post these things? Don't tell me I don't. Let's see. Check the channel. Is my channel still alive? Technically. Technically speaking. Well, I said join us this evening, but in the other schedule I posted the other day, 4 days ago, I made a whole stream schedule. Yep, you'll be in the queue. I think Levi's after Jank here, though. If he's ready. Three hours ahead? Oh, goodness. I mean, Spicy's like 5 hours behind, or ahead, behind, whatever you want to call it. Of course, he's over in Breton. So it makes sense. Let's see here, what are we doing now? I want to keep Wormdrake around. He deserves to live. Dude, if we can win this duel with Wormdrake, that would be kind of evil, but at the same time, incredibly cool. Let's see, you 3. Go over there. Activate the zombie vampire dude again. Well, lost one wicked avatar. Slifer the Sky Dragon! Hell yeah! I just remembered I don't have my King Sarko right now, but that's totally fine. Thinking. Processing. Summon SP Little Knight, because I can't attack directly this turn anyway. It's got notification. Necro is playing Final Fantasy, and I'm like, why? Yes, sir, Spicy. We started today practicing your deck. Yes. I just realized I can't really target as many cards as I was hoping to target. I guess I'll get rid of the Steel Cage. Even though there's very little reason to do so. What are my targets here? Let's see. Same attribute, different types. How does that help me? It does not. Just link off a god card. Yeah, well, I was gonna leave anyway, and I couldn't attack with it, so I was like, I might as well. It was not meant to offend. How is it called Final Fantasy when there's like 15? Good question. Actually, if you consider spin-off games, there's way more than 15. Yeah, I'm done. I can't do anything else. I got no horses. I got no Wicked Avatar no more. I got no horses. Giant bowling ball of doom. Kinda. What is this? Herpes! Herpes! Okay, well, if wait, so remind me how this thing... Can I target... Your opponent can target with card effects any monsters except for Egyptian Ghost Slime. Alright, my own field spell prevents me from targeting you. Okay, well, you know what? I will save Wormdrake. Wormdrake! Protect! Yeah, sadly, Wicked Avatar is not a divine attribute monster. Otherwise, I could search him with that. But, there you go. This is bad. My overzealousness might have actually cost me this game. We'll find out in a hot second. It all depends. It all depends. If I can just draw into... Oh, I get to keep Wormdrake. Cool. Alright, let's see what we got on the special. Go, go, Danger Jackalope. I will hedge my bets on this rabbit, and my bets were right. Hell yeah. Can't search because, as Merman said, he's evil. Exactly. He's evil, Ra. I guess that's Amun-Ra. I don't remember the exact Egyptian mythology there, but it's something like that. I'm glad I get to keep this thing because now I get to use it for nefarious things. Let me think about this. So this can be beaten in itself. I have Quebishka Bubba attack that, get rid of that. Said he crashes it into Biru. I just have to see. I mean, this is all going to depend on what exactly the set monster is. We shall see in a hot second where this is going to go. Then he goes away. Please not be a floater. Ah! There's the slot. Hey! It's Drake's brother in arms. It's Wormdrake. Humanoid slime. See, now all I need to do is activate some version of. I need Super Poly so I can fuse into the humanoid worm dude. This man lives another day, gosh darn it. But he ain't got no more Nibirus. He ain't got no rocks left. What do we got going on here? Battle of the Phase. Wait. Not a chance. I'm sorry, Drake. I have to let Worm Drake do it. An honor. I'm sorry to deny the honor, but I will give Worm Drake the first win he's had in his whole life. Good game, Jack. Good game. Okay. Alrighty. Back at my house, so put me on the list. But yes, sir. I think Levi said he'd be back in half an hour, and that was a little bit ago, so he'll be back at some point. So, yep. I was worried when that Nibiru showed up. I was doomed. But thankfully, not doomed just yet. So I'll duel this deck one more time, then we'll move on to the next one. At some point, I'd like to at least look at my zombie deck. What about the deck of check this out requests? Are those on hold? I just haven't had time to make a check this out video, actually. I'm working on trains at the moment, and I'm debating getting rid of volcanic trains for the Shaddoll trains just because of the new support. Not that list. No. Was there any other check this out videos I was unaware of? I forget. I don't think there was. Who's that? Pretty much whoever at the moment. Whoever's first. Jump in. Junk call. Oh. Oh, I thought it was just part of the stream we were doing, but yeah, I can make a. I mean, I already have the deck. Why not? That'll be for early next week then. Yeah. I suppose. I mean, I already have the deck all set up and ready. I've just been busy with Christmas and stuff and working on Card Talk's Legendary Planets, which is actually ahead of schedule, so I should be able to get it done by Christmas. I have spent many nights awake. I don't even know what sleep is anymore. Oh yeah, there's Lunalights. See, here's Lunalights. You don't need my Lunalights. You got plenty. Alright, yep. Shill for Hound, bringing out a chicken. Hey, chicken! Oh wait, no, it's Leo. Never mind. Does this combo work in revert? Alright, maybe it does. I don't remember. Possibly. Maybe. Maybe it's just a different way to do the same combo. I think the only problem with Lunalights, really, is that they always do, like, the same essential thing. They go for, like, now it's Liger Dancer. But they always are just about building up to that one big boss, which is a noble thing. They're very reminiscent of old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Just, like, build a big boss and go for it. At the same time, it sometimes feels like they're a little one-dimensional. But that's just my own 2 cents on the matter. Yeah, I gotta finish up my training deck, which, again, I might make it Shaddolls instead of Volcanics, just, because I know people want to see the combos and the wombos and stuff. One thing I am working on, I'm trying to work on anyway. 5-dimensional Fool, they from 5D. Well, they're from Arc 5, yeah. Yeah, Arc 5, not 5Ds. That would have been interesting. Someone going in 5Ds and someone's just randomly playing freaking fusion monsters. There were very few fusions in 5Ds. It was like multi-piece Golem and oh wait, Draco Queest was in there. He was in there. The only thing that comes to mind. Anyway. It's not even my time. You know, I was going to keep it a secret, but screw it. I'm trying to work on downloading a new duel simulator. I'm trying to get MDO Pro on here, because it's like... It's basically like Master Duel, but free. But unfortunately, thus far, it has proven difficult to download that because I don't know why. I'm not tech savvy. So, I found the Discord for it, and there's like instructions and junk, but hasn't worked yet. But if it works, and it's got like actual play with other people, I don't know if it's like for, I don't know if it's online like Edo Pro yet, or if it's just like for, no, I think it is. I think it is. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure it is. But if I can get it working, I can make Cabin Fever even more special. Because it'll be like what we always do, but I'll have like Master Duel graphics and stuff for all the youngins who only care about fancy graphics. What's going on here? Speaking of, I lost access to my main Master Duel account. Got a new laptop. I was trying to link my account, but screwed up. Sorry to hear that, Jack. That must suck. Losing all the cards you had already. I would really, I would hate if that happened to me. Honestly, for truly, that would suck for anybody. What do we got? Lunalight, Woof. We got the Woof. Yeah, it's Lunalight, Woof Woof. Banishing materials. Gonna go for Liger. Yep. Yep. Liger Dancer. It's a Prancer. Then I can't do anything during the battle phase this turn, not that there is one. If there was a battle phase, that would be problematic. Did learn a trick for switching accounts on Steam without needing to download data multiple times. That was pretty nifty. Alright, so... Okay, good to know, good to know. Activate Mound of the Brown Crater. This thing's unaffected by everything, right? Yeah, that is the case. So... see where this is gonna go. So obviously I have, like, mother flipping horses, right? But if I get the Wicked Avatar out, I can beat Liger Dancer, but I need to get it. That's gonna be the tricky bit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, man? Okay, so let me think about this. I should have kept that rabbit. Time to play God Solaire, which sums up the Decadent. Essentially, you know. I think the smartest move would be... like, get everybody out. Oh wait, hold on, I just realized something stupid. I'm way overthinking this. I'm like super overthinking this right now. Because Dwamfe is gonna be stronger than Liger Dancer for a turn. I can play... yeah, and I can just do this. Yeah, King Sarko protects me from Liger Dancer's abilities. Let's see here. New main account will be for protagonists and best friends, all the for rivals and such. There you go. So we got like extra gems for everybody. Alright. I'm sorry to tell you, King, but my mouse is bigger than yours. Not that I can use King Sarko against it, but I can still punch it in the face! This won't be enough for game, though. That's for certain. Not quite enough for game. I wish I could go into, like, Giant Trainer right now, but that'd be superfluous because his effect wouldn't work. I'd love to, but that's kind of the thing, like, you notice with early on, especially in Horse. It's best to summon them out and then wait a turn before you start, like, doing weird things with them. Alright, so Woof Woof is... There's not another Saber in there, is there? Or another Leo, I should say. Nope. So I assume this is gonna get another Parfum Dancer. Yep. Oh, you add perfumes? Alright. Oh! Alright, well, good attempt there, King. Good attempt, sir. I was really hoping to go try to get the Avatar, but that's okay. Anon have not missed too terribly much. We've pretty much done testing out the Wicked Avatar deck, and I think it works just fine. And a part of me kind of wishes there was a Dingirzu in here, but it's neither here nor there. Then let me add perfume for some odd reason. Let's double check this thing. This fusion summon, add light perfume from deck to the hand. Can you turn on? Did you have 2 perfumes? One in the... I know you had one in the graveyard. I'll put it in the side deck. Might test it around a little bit more just to see if there's any cards that never show up or something. But I'd say for day 1 we are good. Let's go on to day number 2. Because it's Lunalight Perfume and not Lunalight Perfume. I hope that's not the case. That'd be ridiculous. Let's see. So now we're on to the next deck. Let's see. You know, like I said, there's like a whole Discord for MDO Pro, which there's a whole YouTube video for like just downloading the thing. But every time I download it, like the Google Drive is like, you've reached the maximum limit to your downloads or something. I'm like, what does that even mean? I also have no idea who this is. But they guess the password, therefore technically I must duel whoever this is. This might be a non, I don't know. Maybe. Spicy, you're disguised as my arch nemesis player. I'll queue up for the next one. I want to try scrap together a new deck. Sounds good, and I'll take your time. Good luck to you as well, Splashy. Let's see what you got, buddy. My hand is a fine ash madness, if I do say so myself. It could no, it's spicy. It's not the player, unfortunately. It's a player. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, sheer newts. I actually mentioned this in the Legendary Planet video. You'll see it in like a few days when I finish doing that. Don't have it for Christmas. You know, like after you're all done with Christmas festivities with the family and all that. Because obviously, spend time with family first. Then Memphis later. Oh, you monster. Either playing a special, some of the hand deck, extra deck, that's the turn. Okay, let me think about this. Hold on, let's see, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I need to check this. This might work. Oh, see, you're scared. Scared, aren't you? Alright. Your evil forehead can only last you so long. That'll have to do. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I briefly mentioned Shiranui's when talking about the Blazing Mars. As a potential, like, you could use that together with that sort of thing. And yeah, I do need to work on the zombie deck a little bit. I just need to... I don't know, man. I just feel like I've tried every other zombie tactic. I gotta think of something like newish. I don't know. Something. What's going on here? We got a sheer newt. Are we gonna go for Shogun Saga or something? Possibly. Maybe. Alright, I'm gonna activate my trap card just because it keeps asking me to. It doesn't do anything at the moment, but I have empty machine. Not yet. This turns everyone into a Zam. Let's see, hold on, is that... Well, that fucks me over pretty bad, actually. I don't mind telling you, that messes me up a little bit. Just a smidge. Just turning all my monsters into like, freaking zombies. That's what Zombie World's always been about. Just, like, turn everyone into zombies. That'll mess them up real bad. And it does. It messes old Memphis up pretty bad, actually, but we'll see. Yeah, I can already see some things I might change about this deck, just to add some consistency to it. Just a little bit, but, you know. If I had a chance, I had a card to get myself started. I had 2 cards to get me started. Either one wanted to go. That's okay. I'm not dead yet. Don't tell me I'm dead. Who said so? Who dared to say I was dead? I'm not dead. Does this look like game to y'all? Don't mind me just seeing if I could wombo or combo. That's totally fine. Except for this thing's involved. What's this doing? Oh yeah, bring back Mazook. Putting Morganite into this? Maybe. I'm trying to think of more. I'm just thinking about Morganite in conjunction with Time Lords. Because you still technically, like, there's more than one monster. You still have the tribute for like night. Or oh, hold on. Then there's the Morganite 3rd spell. Oh, maybe. Like if I did all 3 more, well, maybe not all 3 more. If I did Time Tearing and the green one. Oh, that's all good, Levi. I understand. We'll have another Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream before the end of the year, but it'll be a little while, but we'll have one. Yeah. Actually, I might be rescheduling the streams next week anyway, because I just bought Golf with the Friends for the boys. Because it was on big sale on Steam, like the big bundle that's like normally $50. It was like $10, and I'm like, hey, I want to play some games with the boys. Oh, balls. This is the thing that makes him huge. Well, I'm dead. Is that game? Yeah, that's game right there. No! Curse you, Mayakazi Link. Summon Stopper. Good game, Spicy. Guys, started. Alright. Good game, sir. Okay, we take our first loss of the day. But, you know, I started with 2 wins, so I'm not complaining. Let's see. Soul Exchange? Maybe. Wait, was Soul Exchange? That wasn't... Oh, this. Is this what you mean? Tribute summon a monster, you tribute monster opponent controls, even though you don't control it. Can be tributed this turn. This card something... Oh, maybe. I'm just thinking of what I should take out and what I should leave. I mean, Advanced Draw is good if I have more Daphions, I feel. Because the one thing we have to have at least one of each Time Lord. It's okay, we're taking a hot second to, like, look at the deck. I'm gonna take a couple things out and a couple things put in. So... Yeah, I know I need more Time Lord-iness in here. But yeah, we have at least one of each Time Lord. I'm gonna keep the Dawn Angel, because that can get me Time Maiden. Time Maiden, obviously, good. Instant Fusion for, like, little things, maybe. Definitely 1 for 1. Okay, How much recovery does Time Lords actually require? Is the question. Let me think. Yeah, Advanced Draw works really good with Zaphion, but that's about it. Advanced Draw's artwork. Imagine doing all the effort summoning Arc Lord Zerato, then removing it for fun. That is true. That is true. Like, remind me, what was their summon requirement for Zerato? It's like, you gotta attribute a specific thing to. Cannot be summoned, except by attributing a Warrior of Zera from your side of the field while Sanctuary of the Sky is on the field. Yes, you need 2 very specific cards, and then you can special summon this thing. What does it actually do? Sanctuary of the Sky is on the field by discarding a light monster card from the hand to the grave to destroy all monster opponents on the field. Sanctuary of the Sky is not on your side of the field, this card effect is not applied. That is some old text right there. Yeah, I know, okay, you're gonna throw out those frickin' what's them at me. I know how you do it. It's all hey, I got to kick your butt already, so I'm fine with it. I'm just trying to think what I need and what I don't need. Especially... My favorite Zera is the devil. I have the deck. Oh, Mazera Deville. There, well, Pandemonium. So Pandemonium. Your opponent discards 3 random cards from their hand. Huh. This is not a once per turn. Only one because of Dwamfei. No, I won because of Gold Sarko, make it so you couldn't nuke me. And Dwamfei. And also, hey, it was a team effort, remember. Insetti was there. Happy. If I had one less Horus, it wouldn't have worked. It was a team effort. Okay, now I'm looking at Mazera Deville, and I'm like, this is not a once per turn hand ripping effect. Granted, it's specifically 3 cards. For straight dueling streams or test streams where you work on the decks between duel. I normally prefer just dueling, but I am trying to fix this deck up a little bit. I apologize, I'm taking a hot second. I just really want to make this deck, like, work as much as possible. We'll keep the cross out. Wait, we're not even running Ash Blossom. Hold on, I gotta put an Ash Blossom in here for that. And an Imperm. Oh, we have an Imperm, that's right. Okay. Remember, this is a Jack Maker special. You gotta take out stuff that, like, you don't really need that much of in Time Lords. I'm gonna add a couple more Zaph. I'm gonna add at least one more Zaphion so I can combo that with Advanced Draw. No more. I am gonna throw in the Morganite line though. Did my comment go through the Cabin Fever deck? Yeah, I got them. I still have to build the deck, but yeah, I've got Yummy Mimigools and Orchestrated Fiendsmith. I just gotta build the decks up. Which I probably won't tonight, but I will be. Don't you worry about that. Let's see. I feel like I should play something like this. This adds a Morganite, but the problem is I don't really want to have a monster on the board except for Time Lords. Yep. I can't spell. Time Lord Stun, that's a troll deck right now. Yes, it is. This might evolve into that at some point. But for the moment, I want to keep it fairly straightforward, Time Lords. Max out, which one? There's 2 green ones. I assume you mean Raphion. I mean, what does Savion even do? This card battles your life is less than 4,000, your life becomes 4,000. Oh, Morganite. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me take out one of those and see. True, this lets me normal summon without tributes. And if I can get Guilt and Time Tearing at the same time, that's pretty good. I can outfield multiple Time Lords without much effort. Let's give that a shot and see what happens. Let's just give it a shot. I want to take all day to, like, build the deck. We still have a few decks to practice and stuff, and gosh darn, if anyone's got any crazy zombies, that would be an interest. Next would be either Slayer, Anon whenever they get the deck finished, or I think that's it at the moment. Or I guess King is back again. Let's see. How long does it take to paint Cardboard Mask as you would whip out a Z1 mask for the Time Lord episode? Okay, so this is breaking the fourth wall a little bit. I have to remake Altar's Mask, because we haven't seen Altar in forever, I know. We have to remake Altar's Mask, and I have to remake Evil's Mask so he can come back. Because Foster Dog, I had destroyed Evil's Mask a while back, and I kind of lost track of time on that one, but I'm remaking them now. And I have a big-ass sheet of cardboard, and that's what I'm remaking the next week. Oh, for fuck's sake, I drew the one Time Lord I can't play! No! I literally drew the one Time Lord that doesn't work. Alright, so I assume this is Makonko's, right? This has to be Makonko's. Or possibly Sky Strikers. It's actually Sky Strikers, okay. I knew it was one of the two. I knew one of them darn decks of them darn ladies. Granted, not exactly the best start for Sky Strikers, but not a bad one either. Get Shizuku. Get a multi-roll. Remember the days Light Sworns with Tech and Sephion as a link? Don't tell them what I have, Spicy! But yes, I have Sephion, which is like the boss of Time Lords, but the worst one to start the game with. Alright, let's see what we got here. Activate Mound of the Bad Creator. There's Time Lords. Activate Un for Un. Let me summon forth the mighty magical I'm One. And by tributing the timed one, I can get a Time Lord to my hand, so I gotta double check which one I want. Let's see. Difficult decision, that one. I'm gonna get Zaphion. Is this a good idea? I haven't the faintest idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm gonna attack Zaphion here. But no one takes the damage. Then, let's see, what is it? Take it at the end of the battle phase. Yeah, there we go. This will shuffle back multi-roll. Then, on activate advanced draw, do the draw 2 and draw 3rd. Hey. Let's see. Oh, right, I had to... Okay, that's fine. It's fine. This will work just fine. Back in the day when duels took like 10 minutes. Weren't those the days? Oh, for free. Oh, wait, is multi-roll not at 1? Or did he just draw multi-roll again? Could be both. Could be either. Who's to say? Okay, so we've got Rei. We've got Shizuku. Got, this one. I'm gonna point that, because obvious reasons. For obvious reasons, I'm gonna do that. Yes. That's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna activate my empty machine effect. Hornet Drone is the only one in the list now. Oh, the only Time Lord that's, or the only Sky Striker that's limited? Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot. I guess I can make Sephion. And I will set Infinity Machine. Interesting. So what is this face down? I haven't the faintest. Let's see. Get spell trapped on. The irony of the Sky Strikers get stopped by a spell. Not lost on me. Oh, but I should activate the Infinity Machine. What is this doing again? I'm gonna Time Lord, target Time Lord in the grave, shuffle the deck. Sure. Set Infinite Light. The ultimate Time Lord trap card that lets me get like a bunch of Time Lords. Let's see, what's this doing? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Summon a Time Lord from the hand, deck, of the graveyard, if I so choose. And then this I can banish. Sure. I'm gonna summon out another Time Lord, Lord of Time. You know it is. Good old Sephion. See, that's the power of Time Lords. Is they have that toolboxy nature, like, I can do whatever I need to do. And then, back with all the spells. I'll set one and pass the turn. Yeah, during the standby phase, shuffle back to the deck. Yep. Let's see. Yes. Alright, so Zaphion gonna go back into the deck. That's okay. Now I got Infinite Light. I use the effect of Infinite Light. I can summon 3 Time Lords. The question is, which one's like? Okay, let me think. I gotta remember which one does what. Oh shoot, I can summon Sephion right now? Aw. I don't think I have a Time Lord in the graveyard, though. No. That's good to know. That is good to know. Let's see. Click damage you can take up a monster control. No. If your life is lower than your opponent's. No. Return monsters. No. Isn't this one... I guess... Alright, I summon out Camion and Michion, the Time Lords. And... Wait, why are these activating effects? Wait, what's going on? Oh, right, that was going to force them to shuffle back, but because of True Infinite Light, they don't do that. Okie dokie. Alright, let's attack with everybody. And then we'll attack with Camion. These guys are the perfect illustrations of emotional damage, because they don't do, like, normal damage. Although Camion does do much as Sandion does. Oh, it's burn damage. We're good? Yep. Okay. I mean, I don't know, man. I was expecting Mechanicos to be involved in this duel, but... Oh, not today. What do we got? Linky. Mm-hmm. It wouldn't say the duel's over. I mean, I'm in a good spot, but I wouldn't call this duel over. Not yet, anyway. Let's see. Alright, so we got Ace Zero. What is he? Add a spell from deck engraved to the hand. Yeah, tribute this card. Summon Ray and Rose to destroy a car on the field. That is true. That is very true. Yep, got engaged. What's this gonna get? I have a feeling I know. Or I don't. Never mind. I know nothing. Nothing! I thought it was gonna be, return of the one card in the field to the hand. Wait. Oh yeah, that does get rid of my Time Lords, doesn't it? Alright, well there goes Mound of the Bound. Huh. Alright. Uh-huh. Blinky. Interesting. Going into whom? Hayate! Alright. Curiouser, curiouser. I keep thinking I know what he's gonna do, but then King brings out something different. Alright, so Hayate is gonna ditch, I assume... Widow Anchor? No, Ray. Interesting. Interestinger and interestinger. Okay. Fascinating. We shall see. Oh, I just want to write down that we're going to get a Thud deck for the amazing Cabin Fever series, which I'm looking forward to. Sleeping Giant Thud. If we can summon that, it'll make 2026 amazing right off the bat. Granted, there's a lot of really no fun allowed people on EDO Pro, so I'm really hoping that MD Pro works out, because maybe people will be nicer over there. Maybe. Believe it or not, I too am looking forward to it. I hope so. I hope everyone will enjoy it. That's the whole reason I do this stuff. You guys think I would do these shows if I thought that people wouldn't enjoy it? No. That would be silly. Alright, so... Reactivate Mound. Yeah, man. The only things I do on here for myself nowadays are like the Pokemon stuff. Which isn't even that popular on my channel. I guess I do some other little things here and there for myself. Like when I did that tier list for the Pokemon Terra Nova legendaries. I did that tier list. That was fun. That was all for me and the guys, you know, the devs. At times to be sure. You know, it's sad when you can't always just do what you want to do on YouTube. You gotta, well, you know, when you have a base of community, you gotta feed the fandom, you know? And, you know, sometimes you just have to do stuff that's good for the fans, and, you know, you try to get as invested as you can, you know? You can't always guarantee it. But I'm pretty good about, I'm very open-minded about what I do, and there's very rarely a time when I feel like I would not be having fun with a deck, you know what I mean? I can't even remember the last deck I had that was like that. Bounce. Well, King, it was an excellent card game. But I'm afraid it's Jover when it's Jover. Rome is a mob, and the mob is vicious. I know, I've never been to Rome myself. Sleeping Giant Thud is in the house. I hope so. Well, I'll see. Anyway, good game, King. Good game. Oh my goodness, we're actually doing good today. I fear for the future. Usually this time I've gotten my butt handed me 4 times in a row. Actually 3 out of 1. That's pretty good. Alright, so I guess Cabin Fever's good. I mean, I'll work on this a little bit more. I kind of want to move on to the zombies, but let's see, what are the... Let's work on one that's actually, like, more or less kind of finished. Start with that. Next will be different on MD. Like I said, I might have to move the MD stream. I might, because I gotta see how the boys are gonna be. I got my message exile right now, just to make certain of things. Let's see. I mean, Slayer is still up if he wants to go. We haven't heard from him in a bit. We got a non-Chen if they're finished with that deck they were building. And then, if not, then it would be Jank's turn. Alright, let's see. Anon is ready at 3. Alrighty. So, I literally just started making this one, so don't expect too much out of it just yet. Let's see, I gotta check my schedule. Let's see, what's today? The 18th. It's 24th, I'm doing the scary stream with Spooky again. Finally got my deck together, but it's scuffed. That's fine. My deck is very scuffed. I don't even know if my deck will work or not. Sorry, I'm finishing a text anyway. Let's see what we have for a hand. I can make this work, I think. Yes, I can at least get started. Like I said, I've not finished this deck up yet. Why'd you have to put sunglasses on the Charmers? Oh, I can't see their cute eyes. You can still see them. They're below their eyes, except for area and wind. Asa and Kita, you can see their eyes. Alright, we'll use the Gates of the Dark World. Activate Genta, activate this thing. Because the thing is, I haven't yet put Dugares in here, because I completely forgot to put Dugar in here. Let me think about this. Boop, boop, boop. Let me think about that. Beep, 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 bop. Exodia? No, this is Fiendsmith or Dark World. Which is really... I said the last few duels I had on Master Duel were not fun. Because, like, it feels like nowadays a lot of decks are just like different engines piled up into it. It's basically cookie cutter format again. It's essentially that. And this is kind of like that. At least it's starting off like that. Is that it's going to be Dark World engine plus the Fiendsmith engine. And if I can wing anything cool in here, I would love to. At any point, Anon is going to be like, hold up, I got a card to play. Possibly, maybe. Peter rocking them shades, meanwhile Win looking like usual. I think that'd been fun. I think Aria's the least enthused in that particular artwork. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Dark Corridor. Add Grapha. Being a Master Duel, Dragon Tail running around is boring again. Play. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, what was I saying? Is that Master Duel is just kind of everything samey again. Add the Swans. Banish materials from the field or the gray. Alright. Right. Sorry, no, I'm trying to make this as quick as possible. I'm literally just throwing cards around and hoping something works out for me. Wait a minute. Yes. Bounce back for that dude. Bounce back for that dude. Activate the fusion spell. I have done all this and I've not even done, like, I haven't even done the Fiendsmith part of this. That's the sad bit. Am I even gonna have time to do this? I have no idea. Actually, no, I don't have Fiendsmith combo, do I? No, I don't. Oh shoot, that does combo off. Shoot. I didn't realize that worked. Yeah, that one. I'm just looking at the timer, and I'm like, any second now I'm gonna run out of time. Any second now. I'm just doing this to see if I can even do the Fiendsmith part of this right now. Is you really gonna start with, like Engraver to do the whole thing? At least that's the ideal for it anyway. Yep. Enjoying MD, oh. Okay, I think I'll have just enough time to finish this up. Is there anything else I can do? Yes, but I won't do it. I'm out of time anyway, so it's an odds turn. Let's see, what are we up against? Synchro Overtop. Interesting. It's not a nice opening board, I'll give you that. It's not a nice one. I mean, the fact that I have Silva is definitely, like, the worst bit, and I totally misclicked and forgot to use Archives, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, so Silva got discarded. And I was gonna put 2 cards back on the bottom. I can definitely say this is gonna be a very combo-y deck, but it's gonna be... There's gonna be some weird tech I can throw into this to make it more... I like a bit of whimsy to my decks, even if they're combo-y like this one. I like some whimsy to it. You know? So I gotta think of, like, something. Maybe I can take a tech and a copy of Gold. You never see Gold anymore. Oh, this is new. Oh. Species level 2, this card sends the graveyard is straight dragon on a amount of dimension. You target level 1. I didn't even know this guy existed. Silva should have never came back. 2-card hand rip. Colorless? Hell yeah. I don't remember what he does, but hell yeah. Also, his name kind of sounds like Cordless, like Necro. Banned. Was Silva banned? I don't remember that ban list. Must have been a while ago. I mean, I think Silva's bad. I think, Protector of the Sanctuary plus card destruction. Then you don't even get a hand. Dark World Punishment. Now we'll do this. It's good. I literally threw in the most basic burger. Like, I threw in the most base. I'm sorry, no, I have to show this deck how it works. I don't mean to apologize either. I know you're trying your hard. Anyway, I literally just threw in like all the basics of Dark World and all the basics of Fiendsmith, and it works just fine. Which is a little scary if you think about it. Playing a fair deck, you're being. Yes, I know I'm being a dick about it. Although one could argue that when Red Dragon goes off, it's not very fair at all. But that's neither here nor there. In fact, I went first. You elevated that. Let's see, what are we doing? Okay, to be honest, the fact that Silva can just be bounced back and reused does make it a little broken, doesn't it? I will concede that for certain that does make it a little busted. Because it could be worse. I could have actually finished my extra deck. What does this do? Yeah, that's enough damage. The fusion is, but it is a little broken, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'd say this guy's kind of busted. He's really easy to summon with the fusion spell and all that, and just changing your opponent's effects. It's essentially like the Yubel fusion, if you think about it. They have essentially the same sort of effect. So yes. Knew it wouldn't make it past his 2 negates, but that destroyed synchro not activated did mess up my play. I'm sorry about that, Anon, but better luck next time. You know, I won't be playing this deck all night. In fact, I'll probably only play it like one more time, just because it clearly works just fine. So which one was colorless again? But clearly that, what is this card? Vicious Astrolabe is on the field. Target card on the field, destroy it. Destroy the card name. Lose Vicious Astrolabe. What the frick is this? It's not even as bad as an Omni Negate. It's literally just changing the effect into something that's bad for your opponent. It is actually kind of worse in a way. Because at least if I was negating, like, in the off chance someone had, like, what's it called? Witch's Strike, they could play it. But what is this thing? I've never heard of this card. What? Hold on, I need to... Oh, this thing. I have never heard of this card before. Interesting. Interesting. Fun fact, did you know that Dark World and Dark World are 2 separate things? I'll show off in a second. Let's see. Isn't colorless like a few? No. Yeah, this guy. His name is Chlorless. Oh, yeah, I am running Chlorless. Okay, we have our fancy card. Okay. Yeah, so you have the Dark World archetype, right? And then you have Dark World, which is like 4 cards. It's really silly. Let's see. I got one room for a Dugares. Okay, if we're just not being nice with this deck at all, I guess I could throw in a Typhon. Let's see. This will be my mean deck of Cabin Fever. I'm not even playing optimally as far as I can tell. I don't think so. I got Dark World Deal. I'm not even playing Card Destruction. What the heck is Card Destruction? Much better. Good enough. Anyway. Alright, one more duel with this one, and then we move on to the next one. Typhon's bad Dark Lord the field spell. Oh, is it? I just threw it in as an emergency thing. I don't think I'd ever need it. You know, I forgot to turn back on my chain links when it was my Oh! I know, would you like to try again? Alright, well, when it's your turn next to now, you can try again. Just don't forget to turn your chain links back on. Okay. Alrighty, what do we have for an opening hand? Let's see here. I mean, we have Gentis, that's good. As long as you have good old Genta, am I right? Am I right with our boy? Oh no, is Droll Lucky Bird here? No, okay, thank you. Droll Lucky Bird is not my friend. Oh, I should. I forgot call by. See, I don't know if I have full wombos in my combos yet. We'll find out in a hot second. And this is gonna add me. Let me think. No. Yes. Thinking. That is that. That is that. That is that. Do do do. Boop boop derp. Boop doop. See, the first duel I had everything perfect. In this duel, I'm like, what the heck am I doing now? I don't remember. Okay, so let me think about this. So this on that. I'll get that. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna try and think. Droll can't. Yeah, Droll destroys this. Droll would kick my butt. 110%. So let's get the Fiendsmith portion out. For the inevitable Nibiru that's, I'm certain, is going to show up at some point. Someone's going to Nibiru me tonight. I have a feeling. Summon out Scarlet Lady. Scarlet Lady. Sends off a guy with a giant... what was the name of the anime? There's an anime this is based off of. I always forget the name of it. I can't remember the name. Something about a guy. I might take a Rose Dragon deck next year because I like Akiza and Rose Dragon destroys Mitsurugi and Yami both. Hey, all power to you, man. I love me some Rose Dragon. I haven't played them in a while, but I always had fun with Rose Dragons. Oh, the Ruddy Rose Dragon, let me tell you. That thing is beefy and nasty. Let's see, do that. Okay, so now that we've done all that stuff, now's the part where I'm going to do stuff I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not going to BS. I have no idea what it is. So let's get Snow. Discard Brow. Activate Brow. Draw a card. Very luckily top decking into the Dark Gates. Activate the Dark Gates. Banish Brow. This will get me, let's see. Discard a Fiend. I guess I'll get Archives? I feel like Archives is a card you really should just get as early as humanly possible. Otherwise, you're kind of boned. We'll see about this. I might have messed this up a little bit, but we'll find out. Discard a card. Activate the Darkwold Archives. Ditch the poly I can't use. Go for Dugar. Activate Dugar. Ditch Beige. Could consider something for Beige. Let's see what's in my graveyard. Let's see. Can I do that? No. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. Activate Darkworld Dealings. But we have a against. Something with Ecclesia. Very insightful. I'm just gonna go ahead and banish that Ecclesia just in case that's a problematic thing. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I got nothing else. I've been feeling if I had done that slightly differently, would have better board, but plenty. Does Yu-Gi-Oh! Boards have to be bigger than this? I don't think they do. Also, I'm about to, well, not really, but, you know, we're going to see evenly matched because, you know. You know, at the very least, I can keep my Father of Mercy! Alright, thinking about this logically, hold on. Little Knight, get everybody out! I get to keep one card, let me think about this. Yeah, this card's a good lockout, Dark World. Yeah, Retaliating Sea. Let's have a link or whatever. I forget what Retaliating Seas are, like, requirements are. Off the top of my head. Alright, the double evenly match lineup. Oh boy. Brute, absolutely brutal. Alright, well, at least I'm glad that Dark World is just such a foolproof deck, even a guy like me can make it work, no problems. Alright, so I get no draw, because obviously I get no draw. You missed. Oh no! Guys, I'm the one who's supposed to mess up all the time. Stop it. Only Memphis is allowed to make misplays during streams, okay? You guys are supposed to be the good ones. No, he misclicked. He had like Ecclesia or something. Let me think about that one. Hold on. I think that's fine. So what is it? It's it's Albert. Oh. That's even worse. Yeah, he was gonna get his fusion spell. Here we go. Now we got Incredible Ecclesia the Fatuous. Uh-huh. This gets a Sword Soul or Fallen of Albus. It shall be the Fallen of Albus. Let's see. Fusion of Fusion, using monsters on either field as fusion material, including this card. So, if I use SP Little Knight, I can stop this, right? I'm just testing this out. Yeah, that should work. What is this? Fairy Tale Balls. Add a Fairy Tale monster or Fairy Tale Tales. Fairy Tale can attack directly. Opponent special with the monster. You control Fairy Tale monster. Target effect my opponent controls against effect. Effect becomes Fairy Tale Prince. I seen this like once. I guess I'll allow it. I don't know. Maybe. Is that a good idea or a horrible idea? I mean, it is Luna. Let's see. That could be a problem. Wait a minute. I can't be targeted by stuff. Yeah, that works just fine. Because Luna can't target Desire. What's it doing again? No, actually, that's perfect for me. I'm gonna negate the field spell, I guess. Yeah, I was surprised that they made more fairy tale monsters. Like, now they're like an actual archetype. Before they were just like a series of cards, now they're like a proper archetype. I still don't know what they do, but they do something. Fusion deployment! Oh, balls. Is it all those once per turn, though? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Woo! That could have been bad. That could have been real bad. Okay. Well, thank you for getting Genta back. I appreciate it. Here. I think I can make this work. I'm gonna activate the gates of Dark World, banishing Genta. Ditching Brow. Getting back Genta. Also, Super Poly on top of it all. That's even better than what I was thinking of doing. I'll summon Triferitum. I think that's well, I need a little bit more damage to make that game. Just a little bit, but I think, yeah, I think I made a pretty decent enough deck. What do y'all think? I think this will work. Oh, this is Ram. I thought it was Grappa. I thought that was Grappa. I'm like, wait, that's Rambo. But that means I can make, oh, no, I can't. Why can't I make Chloris? Hold on, let me double check this. There's a reason I can't make him. 2 feet. Oh, I need Fiends, but wait. Banishing materials mentioned from field or graveyard. Oh, wait, I need Overlord. That's why I'm dumb. That's why I can't do it. I'm an idiot. Alright, so that's something we gotta fix up. We just gotta include one of them. I'd be surprised some guy cusses you because of this deck. Well, this is why I typically don't play with the chat on. That's happened before. Especially when you outplay, like, the trolls and stuff. Or when you're up against trolls and they're just really mean people. They're so mean. Alright. I think that'll be good. So yes, I just gotta add in 1 copy of Overlord Rambo. So I can make Chlorless. But thanks for playing there, Slab. Sorry you misclicked, so it doesn't really count too much. I guess. I mean, it could have been completely different, let's be real. If frickin' Branded Fusion got into play, that would have been a much different duel. But GG, sir. Alright, so we're fish. Oh, wait, hold on. So we need this guy. One of that dude. It may be foolish. Maybe one of those. Other than that, I just got to finish up the extra deck, and day 5 will be done. So day... what's it? I really got to practice these decks, so these will be the next 2. After that, I really gotta just, like, what do I gotta do? Finish 3, and that's about it. I actually get right through these, which is really nice. So let's get ready for Memphis to start losing. Because I don't know how this deck works at all. I'll be real with y'all. This is a weird one. This is from our boy Harry. He and his buddies like to make some really crazy combo decks. Alright, Spicy, it's you, but next it'll be Jank, because it's been a while for him. Thank you, sir. Good luck to you as well. So if I remember right, this one goes first. I just don't know how to play it. I don't know how this deck works. Let's see. Can't play this card. Can't play that card. I have too many of those cards, so we'll see how this is going to go. Jewel Tune Synchro. So what this does is, I get a cool tune. I've yet to figure that out myself, Spicy. I'm still learning this deck a lot. I do not know how cool tunes work at all. It's completely new to me. No wonder I couldn't find the room. Yeah, guys, it's Jank's turn next. We gotta see his stud deck. I want to know what it is. I need to know. Yes, this one. That duel made me realize I need Blazing Cartesia. Yes. Good thinking. Good thinking. I need to remember what these is. What does these do? This one. I'm gonna use Cool Tune Mix and Crystron Citri. The Synchro Summon. Cool Tune Trackmaker. Lolly, is it? I have no idea. No! 4 heads. My arch nemesis. Yeah, that was all I had. Like I said, I don't know this archetype very well yet. I should have gone for somebody else. Finger or thumb in the shape of an L104. Yeah, I took a big old L right there, that's for sure. Oh, balls, it's Dragon Link. You always know it's Dragon Link when that happens. Okay. Well, with a hand like this, I'm boned. So, you know, this will only be my second loss of the night. So I'm fine with that. I'm on a good roll today. I shouldn't mark it I've lost yet. I haven't lost yet. Thank you very much. But the fact that I am not able to synchro right now is bad, and my cards I have are not great. We shall see. So this is... Oh, balls. I know where this is... Oh, I have a feeling I know where this is going. I got a feeling. Okay, no, it's actually just plain old Red Eye stuff. So that's cool. I'm glad for that. It's I kind of hate that they name these Cool Tunes. It's like it's a total South Park right there. I'm like, why? Why did they have to be called that? Why? So, does Red Eye Spirit, does that work on Metal Dragon? I assume it does. Alright, this is where things get difficult, because now I have to deal with, well, my own Omni-Negation problem. This deck is very combo-y. I don't know how well it's going to do against it. Let's see, what are we going to... I think I might be boned already, which is not good. They're so cute. I'm crying because these names are so lame. Alright, so I'm going to summon out Cool Tune, which summons a monster. See, here's how Cool Tunes work, essentially, is that you summon them out, and then stuff happens, and stuff occurs. Let's see, what does this do? No. This one, I guess? I have no clue. What does this one do? That's a monster. Totally tag with you, and I use FUD against everyone else. And when it's time to do the tags, which will be in a little bit, we will definitely do this. Alright, so now I get to add another monster. What can I actually synchro summon? I have no idea. Also, I don't think I have anything in my deck that can actually beat that thing, but we'll find out in a hot second. I'm pretty sure... Let's see... Yeah, because I have a card on the field which only works if I have a very specific card, which I don't have. I guess this one. We'll use Rekko. And let's see, this can't. Let's see. Let me throw a spell or monster back. I'm going to try them on. these two. I'll summon out Kultun Urz. So activate Mix. And it'll also activate Rekko. I should have switched the order of that, I know, but we'll see how this goes. No. Yeah. Figured as much. Yeah, Red Seal's like the only thing I have in my deck that can really match up against Full Metal Jacket. Footballs. Unfortunately, I can't synchro anything else, so I guess I'll just attack Primite Ether Barrel. So yeah, every other deck we've played thus far today. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Freaking Hat Driller, but no wonder. All right, I'm dead. I'm boned. There's nothing I can do against this. Because it still has an Omni negation. It still does. Yeah, that guy, RS, he's like the only thing I have that can stop Full Metal, so I'm just dead. It's all good. Like I said, this is the one which will give me probably the most trouble. The Hungry Burger one, I'm more familiar with the parts in it. Spicy, I swear to God. I swear to Jesus. I swear to Allah. Even though he's not as good as God, he's Allah, but yeah, I swear to that guy too. Better not be who I think it is. I don't know what I'm saying. Some days I'm just talking words. I apologize. But I do talk words. Anyway, it's Red Ice Fusion time. We know what that means, pretty much. There's only so many options. I kind of wish there was another Red Ice Fusion monster. Just a little bit. Oh, here we go. No, it's not Dragoon, it's Comet Dragon, which is way better in my opinion. I've always preferred this dude. But yeah, that's game right there. They all bow to the gods. Well, I'm bound to these dragons kicking my butt. Like the JoJo meme of all the guys grouping up and beating up the one dude. Except it's me. I'm the dude on the ground. Today's the day you'll be known as Memphis, the man who thought he could kill Spice. Yeah, Spicy been kicking my butt today. I've been beating everybody but Spicy today. It's crazy. But GG, sir. Good game. Alright. Well, this would be perfect because typically, I'd say anything bad. Jank's deck's typically a little slower, so that'll give me a good opportunity to practice this deck more. And I also have a side deck with this one, so I might switch up a couple of cards here and there. Let me just do one thing. You got like all these things. Are the Kultun Psychic? No, they're like a whole bunch of different things. I took out this. Okay. Yeah, I will definitely have to work with this one a bit, because I am so unfamiliar with this archetype. Alright, Jank, you're up. My brother from another mother, it is your turn, finally. Let's see, then after this, I guess, let's see. Like I said, I got 2 decks coming through the Discord. I don't have them yet. And I got 2 decks I gotta build, which I might start on, but I just don't know if I definitely won't finish. I don't know Yummy. If Levi was able to show he knows Yummy pretty good, so I just gotta look that up a little bit. Like Yummy and what was the thing I was combining Yummy with again? Mimigools. Okay, I remember Mimigools a fair amount. Yeah, okay, we'll give you another. Well, let's see. But we also have a Non and Slayer. They've only dueled once apiece, so we'll see how it goes. I know you want your revenge, but you had your chance. Let's see here. Add a Kultun. Then I have this thing. Then we have that thing. Then we have these things. I'm trying to realize, like, what is the synergy between Cool Tunes and everything else in this deck? I'm not 100% certain yet. I'm not certain because, like, I don't know if any of the Cool Tunes are actually, like, psychics. Am I getting saved depending on how soon we're ending things? I mean, I got plenty of time tonight. I'm actually, you know, got time and stuff. Just saying, oh man, I can make Quarian Quandrax right now, but that would be completely wasteful. Then we got this, let's see. Good lord, I can practice this deck more. There's so many ridiculous things it does. Alright, so we're gonna use Rekko. Or no, wait, hold on a second. Like, why does the starter have to be a... Why? Let's see. Okay. Instead, we're gonna use Cool Clip. I think. I have no idea. I don't know. Alright, Cool Clip randomly banishes a card face down from my opponent's extra deck. Or face up, either way. And then I can Synchro Shaman. Let's see. This card, somebody started running from the... Let's see. Place these guys for a quick effect. That'd be awesome. Let's look at the Psychic dude set up. Just to have him around. And I'll end my turn and we'll see. Alright, just one. It's an interesting concept for a deck. I'm yet to look at it properly to see, like, what is the synergies here. You know? Because I've got, like, teleport fusion and, like, psychic support, but the only psychics I notice is, like, psychic wielder. What do we got? Okay, set this. I'll summon Twiststrong Quan. And then let's see, what else can I do? Do something. Five its card fat, banishing here. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm just gonna attack with these two. So this is Thud. We'll see if Thud works or not. Balls to the walls. Hot dang. Is that a motherfucking vanilla? That's a mother flipping rabbit. Okay. Yeah, I've got a card. We'll see. That's a mother flipping rabbit right there. Sweet Tooth. He's on a quest for the world's sweetest carrot. Just wants to nibble carrots all day, tomorrow, and the day after that. I kind of like how the carrots behind Vanilla kind of look like an armchair. If you look at it, it kind of looks like an armchair. He's like superimposed upon. It's a whittle exactly. Alright, Twiststrong Quan. Synchro Machine using only that monster. Yeah. So, Twiststrong Quan going into... This is gonna be a tricky... Y'all think I don't know Killer Tunes? I really don't remember Twiststrongs. It's been a long time since I played... I think it was back when Hulk was legal that I played these things. Let's see. Synchro using materials. I'm gonna activate this to... Let's see. I have no idea what I'm doing. I did something. Vanilla. Okay. Kerberos. Who Kerberos go after? Like a Geyser do something? Yeah, not much. Alright. I activate QO Tune Clip. I'm just gonna trust that this will work. I'm not even gonna use the effect of RS to negate stuff. Which I really should have. Oh wait, hold on. Aha, Loudness War. He negates. That literally all this does. I don't want this duel to be over yet. I still want to see Thud. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Got Smiger. I'm a Crystron Tuner, one for the hand, one for the graveyard, which I don't have anybody in the hand. But I do have Cool Tune. Cool Tune Loudness War gains 3,300 attack while your opponent has a tuner. The most situational thing in the world. It's like, if I have my opponent's playing a tuner of any kind, this card's great. If they don't have any tuners, like, it does literally bupkis. Literal bupkis. Alright, I can make this other guy, this is Remix. I'll activate the effects of both of my boys, or girls, or whatever these are. Okay, so one pops a card, and then I think it was... Yeah, Q is another one of those deck rippers. Alright, let's see here. Banish this one. You know what? You can have the rabbit. I like the rabbits. Rabbits are awesome! Alright, thankfully this is not game. I still want to see if Jan can pull something out. He did it last time, I'll see him do it again. Oh, balls. I got what I wished for! Oh snap. I guess I have to keep RS. That's the only option there is to me. Like Memphis likes hunting rabbits. Call me Elmerfudd, I guess. Were we always talking about me getting like an Elmer Fudd hat? Once I'm not poor anymore, I'll do that. I'm sure this is expensive. Plus, I have a big old head, which is not helpful. Boy, this thing ain't anything. I didn't realize. Okay. I didn't realize it did that. Okay. Okay. Literal. This is one of those omni negations. Evenly matched. Took away everything I loved. Alright, a couple Flammable Guards. Cool. It is sad with, the only way to really summon Thud, like, easily... There is a way to summon him easy, but, like, you can't do much with him. Is that card, the Wild Monster, appears. You can use it to summon out big monsters for free. The tricky bit, however, is the fact... what was I gonna say? Like, you lose the monster in the end phase or whatever. Alright, so I get to banish a tuner monster. And negate a card. Oh, wait, that's not over yet. I was about to say. Okay. Now things get in. Is that dragon armor? Dragon shield? What the heck? Fascinating. What is this for, I wonder? Alrighty, I summon Crystron Tristrosin. That's all I can do. This is not a good situation. I'm in top deck mode. But now I'm more curious as to what Dragon Shield's for. I have yet to see a dragon. Oh, I guess. Oh, that's a Flammable card. Okay. Ah, okay. Okay. No, Jank read the card. No. I was hoping the Jank would do something, and then that would activate. Oh, I guess he couldn't do it. Still. Okay. This at least might help. Jewel Tunes Mix. Top deck of the century. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, he did this. I know, he did the smart thing. Oh, shoot, I don't have anything I can synchro summon. I need Retco to make Seal. Are you telling me that's all the synchros I can do in this whole deck? Oh, boy. Alright, I'm about to let Harry know this deck. Might have a problem with longevity, this one. Then again, like I said, I don't know how this deck works. I think I'll have an easier time with the other one. Like I said, we'll see how this is going to go. Alright, I might be boned. The Killer Tunes get more cards. I don't remember a few. I think they did, yes. They definitely got some new stuff. Not a lot, but they got something. Let's see. Because, yeah, again, it's like... Like, I got the Killer Tunes and all that cool stuff. Let me think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does Querying Quandrax work again? That was the wrong button. There we go. 2 more tuners and a non-tuner. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a level 4 non-tuner monster. Do I have one of those? No. No, I don't. Doesn't this deck not come out till next year? Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up a tutorial at this rate. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna summon after this. I mean, summon a big dude. Because I need non-tuners to make a lot of these, but the thing is, Killer Tunes are all about being nothing but tuners. Okay, so if I can make a level 10, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoot, I'm gonna run out of time at this rate. This is ridiculous. This is redonk. I guess Psychic Wielder? Maybe? At least I can synchro summon with it. Wait, who am I summoning? Loudness Wars. All I've got. Alright, well, we'll see how this is gonna go. Alright, to the bottom of the deck with that. I don't trust it. Okay. And I think it's till next year we'll get Killer Tunes in the TCG. Something to that effect. I just need to learn how to play the darn thing. I just don't know if this works as well as Harry was assuming it would. Like, it feels like it should. Let's see. What do we got? Summoner Monk and Holding Hand. I do like the Holding Hand Genie tech card in here, because that was what was used in the anime to summon Thud. Well, to keep the monster on the board long enough for Thud to come out, basically. I assume somewhere in here Jank has, what's it called? He's got, Scrub Force, or whatever it's called. Let's see. You already know that you can just banish Redoer, so I'm gonna pop the other one. What did you steal? Oh no, my Synchrozone. I used that. Let's see, what do we do? Basic card destroy synchro control. So 2 Crystals on the deck, and present the extra deck, with turn, some machine monsters. Balls to it. Dang, this is a close match. This is ridiculous. Crazy town, man. Alright. Let's see. Turn on tuner. Again, like, where are my non-tuners? Everything I have is a tuner. Everything. So I think there's a bit of an issue with this deck. It's just like, I need more non-tuners than you'd think. Oh, the MST! Huh. Yeah, you gotta place my dang Smigger. He's just my little Tigger. Alright, we'll see how this is gonna go. You know all the cards that are on top of the decks, that's good. Put him up, you big palooka. I have no idea what's about to happen. Apparently nothing, because Citri's not going to activate. I have no non-tuners. I kind of need those to synchro summon anything that's not a killer tune. You know? I might just be dead. Honest and for truly. Let's see, do I have anything I can summon? Because this guy's like, tuner and tuner. Tuner and tuners. Tuner and not-tuners. The only non-tuners I have are the Crystals. It's not that easy to get them out. You just stole 2 non. Gosh, darn it. Why you gotta take all my non-tuners that I kinda need to live? Another thing, I need more psychics in this deck, because it's like, what's the point of the psychos? Let's see. I also have this brain controller dude, and it's like, what the balls is this for? Alright, well, let's just hold out a turn or 2 more, and then we'll be done with the duel. I forgot to text Exy, so I'm doing that now. Anyway, let's go ahead. Oh, just completely disregarding Citri, huh? Let's see how it's gonna be. He stole another one of my gosh darn trap cards. Stop stealing all my good stuff. Another trap? No, that's psychic procedure. Okay, I'm gonna change schedules a little bit. We'll see how it goes. I thought we talked with Spicy. We might not do that Nightmare for Christmas thing now. I want to play golf with friends with the boys. I can see you like your traps. Why don't you? What's that one trap? Anime trap guy. I forget his name. Anyway, why don't you go talk to him? So good. Yeah. Anyway, what am I doing here? I think I need to check in that. Okay, there was another copy of Visas in the extra deck, in the side deck. I'm thinking I should probably use the darn thing. I really desperately need non-tuner monsters. This is ridiculous. Jank is stealing everything. The only thing we haven't gotten to see out of his deck is actual Thud. I can see the things that are letting him do Thud, but not like Thud himself. No! My heart! Oh, that's game right there, isn't it? At the very least, I killed Formula Synchron. That monster. Well, I just got janked, boys. Gosh darn it. Alright, well, this is gonna... Yeah, this is what happens when you play a brand new deck and you don't know what it does. But yeah, I definitely need to tack in some more non-tuner... Wait, hold on, something's activating here. Aha! I can shuffle back a card. I do regret that we didn't get to actually see Thud, but, you know, it's whatever, I guess. But, when we do the tag duel, I can team up with Jank, and we can, you know, maybe we'll see Thud then. Maybe. Maybe. Potentially. Never know. Alright, so let's get 2 duels with the other deck, and then we'll do a tag duel, and that'll be it for tonight. How's that sound, guys? I think that sounds good. I don't think that'll work. It's all good, Jen. Go ahead. It doesn't matter. You know, there's nothing I can top deck in this deck. I don't think that'll actually help me in this situation. Now, go right ahead. It's all good. Attack me, gosh darn it. Hit me with your fancy wizard. Alright. GG, sir. Alright. So clearly this deck is interesting, but we need to change up just a couple little things here and there. Definitely need more non-tuner monsters, and... What does this guy do? Alright, guys. Stream schedule changing slightly. Next week, we're going to do Master Duel the 23rd, and then we're going to do a game with the boys on the 20th. Well, I might just play that. There might not be a stream on the 24th. We'll see how it goes. I might just play with the guys and record it and edit it later. That sort of thing. Letting you know. Well, I want to chill with the boys. So, no scary game. I'm sorry. But we'll get Spooky to do that scary game. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Schedules are always a thing. They're always a pain. I try to keep my schedule as best I can. I can't always do that. Let's see. I think I should throw this in here somewhere. This got send up to 2 Crystons every day for the deck. Okay. Probably have tech to be able to stream as well. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that, sir. Alright, so let me get my last deck of the night before we get into taggy duels. Am I still up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. I lost the spicy. Why did I put that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 5 and 3, so if I could just win one more duel, I'll be good. I'll have to ask Harry if I can do that, because it's his deck, and I gotta make sure I'm with him first before I do anything like that. Yeah. Gosh darn it. Alright. Oh, it not have it, man. You've had two and then I had one. Give it a second. Alright, let's see what we've got here. I need to remember how this deck works too. Let's see. Activate Megalith Unformed. Ritual Summoning. Megalith Full. Megalith Full's effect makes it level 4. Or whatever. Yeah. Then, Ritual Summon. We can Ritual Summon out... one, I think. Right, I played Megalith a long time ago. I kind of remember the combo lines here. Adding another dude. Let's see. Right, then you get Haggoth. I think. Use Ophiel to summon out Haggoth. I get Haggoth's effect. Get Megalith Anastasius. Let's see. Level 4, level 1. I can imagine. Alright. Activate Megalith Anastasis, discarding Libermancer. Let's see here. Use Och. And use Bethor. I'd rather get into like the big monster, but I'm still practicing. I don't remember the whole combo for that. Activate Whoosh out of O, or whatever this is called. Alright, so now reveal that dude and that dude. And I just heard George, so I'm gonna have to let him out in a second. After this duel, guys, I gotta let George out real quick. Okay, something like that, yeah. Gotta let the dog out. What's your on Master Duel cards of like the ultra rare, like the super expensive cards, basically? No. Basically, what King is saying is that add a card, yes. Basically, what he's trying to say is that it's really expensive to play this deck on Master Duel. Alright, Ritual Summon Comfra a la what's his face? Using a dude. Summon out Comfra. Target spell trap on the field and destroy it, no. Set a card. And what does this guy do? Activate Bethor. Summon Och. I know, buddy, I know. Which I think he's talking about Megaliths. And I gotta discard another card. Let's see here. Sorry, I have to get rid of some Sada. We'll see how it goes from there. Burger deck for yeah. I assume that both are. This is why I really want to try and get MD Pro working, because if I can do that, I can show off this deck on Master Duel without having to pay an arm and a leg for it. Be real, every deck that we all love. The decks that we know and love are all ultra super taxed. Let's see, what's it doing? Powered Vice Dragon. Add a Resonator from the deck to the hand. Cannot summon except for Dark Synchro Boys. Yep. There's no way all of Megalith is normal rare. There's gotta be some ultras in there somewhere. Nobody. People at home heard you. We're gonna take a quick break after I'm done with this game. Let you out, and I'm gonna tag with the... Well, I got one more duel, and then tag with the boys. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I'll talk baby talk to my dog. I'll do it as much as I want. Right, George? Very patient. Who's a good boy? Alright, so what we got here? No. I'm good. Needed to remind myself what these do. Soulful Resonator. Okay, actually the music is almost about to run out, so I'll have to reset that soon. I was worried about him too. Although I wish he'd, like, not worried me so much I'd spent all that money on the bet. I would have still done it. Of course, he's my best buddy. I still don't know. The doctor's like, what the heck, bets? Like, you ask them, like, what was wrong with him, and they're like, oh, it could be one of, like, 30 different things. And I'm like, can you narrow that down? Just a little bit. And they're like, no. Add more pills to his prescription. All I know is that he's not diabetic and his kidneys are not dead. So that's a good start. It's one of those things like your dog gets sick and you're like, oh, look it up on Google. And Google's like, yeah, your dog might have super cancer. What's up, George? He's all like pointer right there. He was pointing. Alright, what do we got going on here? Balls to the walls. What's this do? Activate Chef's Recipe. Did he get stomach bug? I mean, that's, as far as I can tell, that's what it was. I just don't know how he got a stomach bug. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this time Anon's got me hard. I don't think I can survive this. Let's see. Darn it, if I had only been able to summon the big new megalith. Funny enough, I summoned the... When I was just, like, practice hands this deck, I actually did manage to summon the new megalith super boss. Completely by accident, and I don't remember how I did it. I don't remember. I think that hand had, like, more megaliths in it or something. It's a much more tricky thing to summon, because the new boss requires nothing but rituals to summon it. Which, obviously, not that hard to do in megaliths or Novella. But, yeah, I'm boned to death. It's a non-misclick last time, I'm just gonna sit through this and let it happen. I'm gonna let it happen, gosh darn it. I'm gonna activate this card just to get it out of the way. It's really annoying. I target little dude. Oh wait. Does this work? I have no idea. The vet didn't say what they were slacking on doing it. Pretty much. Problem is like multiple diseases have multiple symptoms and junk of that nature. I don't even think it matters what I get rid of. Let's see. Tributize. Go for a foie gras, I guess. Get a spiffy token. The Red Dragon Arcfiend one. Oh, the Scarred one. Oh. I should have hit that. That's my bad. That, and... that one. Yeah, that'll summon out Red Dragon Arcfiend. Can't be destroyed by a card effect. And then that'll summon out Bane. Oh no! Do I have a cup on me? 1 second. The city is yours. Tell me, Batman. Were you born in the darkness? Alright. Activate Foie Gras' effect. I summon forth Bale Grill. Bale Grill tributes everybody. Wait, what does this do again? This card special to gain the face of all face-up cards opponent controls. This card special to avail. That's doing the first effect, right? I hope. Yes. Aha! You merely adopted the fiend type. I was born in it. Tell me, Batman. I don't know where I'm going. Okay. I should have kept that card in my hand. I'm dumb. I'm being a dummy. I summon Soup. Oops. And then I have an extra deck. I should mention. Let's see. Let's go to the monster Pokemon control day. Them guys are pretty BS. You have to non-target them. Yeah. That's the idea. Alright, I'm just gonna attack with Bale Grill. Or potentially not. What does this do? Oh yeah, it brings that back. Activate Bale Grill's effect. I might have to try and remember that. I don't have a Bane. Oh, I have to make. Am I just gonna be making a bunch of new cardboard masks all of a sudden? I have to make a whole bunch of masks for the cabin fever or something. I might. Anyway, I summoned Hangry Burger. Now something bad is gonna happen. Something. Well, Bale Grill's effect does. Well, his second effect does target. It does. I don't think they all do. Let me double check. Yeah, like most of the effects do not. Oh, balls. Balls to the walls, baby. Let me think about. I have Dynamondo. That might be it. Yeah, essentially stuff like that works on them. Let me double check what this actually does. I don't have another Hunger Burger, so Hunger Burger does nothing. Dynamundo. Back into the deck goes Bale Grill. keep them in defense. I don't think that works against Red Dragon Archfiend. They're kind of a counter defense. Oh, balls, what does this do? So any number of level 7 or 8 dragon synchros summon in defense, the levels become 1, their effects are negated, cannot special summon, except for synchro summons. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna activate Dynamondo's effect. I'm gonna bring back Foie Gras, even though it's not gonna be able to hit timing. Oh, I can't even bring it out. Oh, frick. Why can't I summon Foie Gras? That's annoying. Okay. Soulful Resonator. As he add an available monster from the deck to the hand. Yeah, the problem with Hangry Burger is that you need to play the original to do stuff, or you have to have, like, multiple copies of the darn thing. Or else it doesn't do anything. It's just like a guy. What do we got? Red Lotus. Okay, I'm under the assumption, like 3, 6, 8 stars, plus whatever this is gonna do. Ow. Normal trap and next to the graveyard. But the problem is red zone. Okay, it has to be banished. Okay, that's kind of good. That helps to a degree. So do these go away if they don't get used for stuff? No. They don't. But thankfully, I have Drytron Meteor Shower. Whew. Oh, snap. I forgot he had an effect. Balls. Oh, no. And then he came back. That was funny. You diff that Konami jokes you and Link Kribble's band. You had Alter fight him with a sword. That was a long time ago. I do need to do more skits. I've been so lazy about doing skits again. I really need to not be a lazy bum. What's it doing? Changing me to defense mode. Okay. Doesn't the trap let you ritual summon? Yeah, it has to be in my hand, though. And I didn't... Oh, wait. I am dumb. You're right. You are right! I'm a dum-dum. Let's see. I can still do it after now, but not right this second. Gosh darn it, I need to read these cards. I've not played this card in so long. Yes, you are absolutely right. I should have done that. But it's okay, maybe? Possibly? Oh, hey, there he is. There's the boss moss. So let's see, what's this do again? View this card. Opponent can activate effect. Yeah, but summoning this thing is a pain and a half. Nothra Pura. He's really big, and he has that, like, negation thing going. And it lets me tribute my opponent's stuff, so terrible against, like, Mitsurugi, but good against other stuff. Also, something's triggering on Anon's field. Yeah, I'm dumb. I should have ritual summoned out Foie Gras earlier, and then things would have been better. What is it doing now? No. Well, that's game right there then, unfortunately. Wait. Yeah, it also has to be exact equal, so yeah, I'm dead. Dead because I didn't read this dang soup card. Gosh darn it. Well, it could have gone either. Crazy Memphis or Sir Memphis skit would be fun. I think we gotta do the Alter versus Crazy first, because they had that card game before and they never had a rematch. I'm not saying that Sir Memphis versus Crazy Memphis wouldn't go hard. I'm just saying there's an order to these things. But on the roads for yeah, I had just remembered this gosh darn traps effect. I didn't even do damage. I was holding my own, but I never did damage. But GG, I'm done. GG. Okay. No, I gotta let George out. I'll be back in like 5 to 10 minutes, if that. So, when I get back, one more duel with this deck, then we'll do a tag or something, and then we'll be done. So, just take a bit, get something to drink, snack, bathroom, etc. I'll be back. Come on, George, let's go. Let's go, boy. Alright, I have returned. You know who let the dog out? Oh. Oh, yes. Let's see. Oh, Mozart would have stayed behind. Thank you. Alright. One last duel with the Hangburgers, because we have to perfection. Let's see. I'm just waiting to see who's going to jump in. Realistically, it'd be Slayer, but if King shows up first, let's do it that way. we go. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. One more duel with this one, and then it's time for taggy duels. Let's see. Sorry, Keg. Looks like tonight is a night you don't... Well, you can match us in the tag, and then you can kick my butt there. That works, too. Does it not? There'll be other chances for you to troll me to death. Don't you worry. Let me think about this. I really gotta check this combo. There's gotta be a way to make this work. Well, it looks like Slayer was quicker on the draw. Let's see. I'm part of this other Discord. I still don't know what it's about. Anyway. Megalith unformed. Summoning out full. Using Libromancer of Fuego. Which I just realized is like the less than optimal method of doing this. So I'm trying to do something new here. Let me think about this. This one. I really gotta look these combos up. I don't know what they are. I'm such a dumb. I really just want to try and summon this thing, because it's like big and tough and big. That's my main draw for this. Let's see. What's the level of this thing? Alright. Get back Ophiel. Activate Prep of Rights. Add rich. Let's see. Add Hangry Burger. Activate Hangry Burger's effect. Add the level 1. And let's see, what else can I do? I cannot summon the other guy. Oh, right, that'd be different. Okay. Well, I got nothing else. I need to practice this combo, because if I can make this work, it's like really good. I don't know what I did the first time that I got this thing out so quick. It's like, what the heck? Let's see, what do we got here? Another monster. And Forwarder. What's the explanation of Sir Memphis being friends with Spooky? I thought he summons the enemy. Well, clearly you didn't see our Pokemon Uranium playthrough. They had a whole shtick going on there. Let's see. Summoning a monster from the deck. I guess. Bethor. They had a whole thing going on there, man. What can I say? There was a whole, I guess, like the... Oh, Shaddoll Corps, okay. Well, they had a whole adventure in Pokemon Land and stuff, and they just kind of get along now. It's weird, but isn't everything with Sir Memphis weird? If you think about it. What's going on here? Okay, Shaddoll Hedgehog. 8, 10... Yes. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna do nothing. I think. activate full. Oh. It's just summon a ritual from the hand, trigger monsters. Let's see, this guy using that guy. 4, 6. Draw and discard something. Let's see, this card banish a ritual from the deck. That, I guess. Let's see, 4, 5, 6. Bring back Bethor. We'll see if this works or not. Alright, we'll... Anyway, I summon up Megalith Northroplura, also known as Biggest Megalith. Alright, well, I managed to summon it somehow. I will not go into Dynamondo, though. I'm sorry, I'm just not going to do that. Now we see where this is going to go from here. Northroplura, pretty big. Pain! Agony! I went to so much effort to summon that. I don't think I can resurrect this. I guess we'll find out. I'm 99% sure I can't just revive Northroplura, but I could be wrong. Okay, I'm starting to remember the... Let's see. Does the Megalith do anything kind of busted? Well, he's an Omni negation. When my opponent activates stuff. And if I do negate stuff, I destroy that card. And if I negated a card... Oh, wait. If that negated card effect targets stuff, I can tribute a monster of my opponent's. So, yes, a little bit. Yeah, Ultra... He's got some nasty things to him. Shoot, dang. Yeah, as I thought, I can't just summon back Northroplura, even though he was properly ritual summoned and all that good stuff. Can't do it. I can't do it, Captain. Can't do it. Alright, prep of rights. Let me think about this. This is a monster. I don't have anything to search out my ritual spells, though. I got like one card that does that. I need to... Let's see here. Add a card. Let's get this back. I feel. Uh-huh. See where it goes for me. We shall see in a hot second where this is gonna go. Okay, I see the Brishinal incarnation. I know that Slayer can flip monsters whenever he doth please. Alright, so let's get Megalith Fullrock. Also use Makonko, that affect Crazy Memphis at all. Crazy Memphis is beyond such things as card games. I don't know if it's physically possible to drive Crazy Memphis crazy. He's already there. He'd probably just laugh it off, to be honest. Let's see here. So... I guess I'll just get back Northroplura. Which, by the way, I can't ritual summon this now, even though I got 4 and an 8. Because... Wait. Yeah, so basically to summon this, I need to have 3 ritual monsters. Or no, wait, no, I can't summon it. What I want to talk about. Yeah, I have to use only rituals. I'm being dumb. So I could do that if I wanted to. Okay. And let's get, I guess, Eritron to the hand. I guess. Nothroplura, return. Okay, I thought that was gonna be Nibiru in my future there. Oh, good lord. That would have been catastrophic. Actually, that remind me, I did not do the Q&A thing this year. I apologize, guys. I totally forgot to set that up, so let's just do the Q&A after Cabin Fever. How's that? Let's see if we all survive 2026 first. The world going to shit like it is? We don't know if it's going to or not. So, normally I do the Q&A at the end of the year and after the 100 days, but since we're not doing 100 days no more, and I forgot to do the Q&A thing, so we're just going to do Q&A at the beginning of February. We're stuck in the cabin, so you could not do it. Well, that's one way of putting it, but yes, GG Slayer. All right, gentlemen, it's been way too long. I have a positive record. I have 6 wins and 4 losses today, which isn't great, but better than I've been doing. So I'm happy. Q&A is fine whenever. Yeah, I know it's not a big deal, but I know people like them. All right. Now the question is, what deck do I pick for tag teams? Let's just spend, if y'all are okay, I just want to spend 5 minutes working on a Zombo deck. This is one of Spicy's requests for Cabin Fever. So, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what I can put in here to make it like. What was the request was for Underworld zombie ghosts. No longer entertaining games. You are somehow still streaming. Yes, it's a long stream tonight. Mastodon mostly. Well, probably. But then again, you guys don't know what cards I've added to Master Duel, do ya? I may or may not have some new tricks. You aren't counting the loss to me, right? You just didn't attack. No, that counts. Still counts. It do. I will count it. I'm the one who screwed up. I thought it would be an interesting submission to see what you come up. Yeah, I know. I'm looking through every zombie in the world. I'm like, I gotta think of something. Oh, I forgot. I altered the art on Sister Dogwood. I totally forgot I did that. I'm putting that in the side deck just because of that. I have my custom Ghost Sister Spooky Dogwood artwork. Delta and Elda. Hey, it might be Elda Lich. It's yeah. Well, I'm trying to think of something whimsical, something different, something you wouldn't expect. Based on position within this card's column content position. Forehead feet level 3. Oh my lord, the naming conventions. Fine, forehead feet. There. Oh, we could do soul absorbing bone tower turbo. Yes. Yes. Yes, I've got it. Chat, you're geniuses. This is perfect. I knew you guys would come up with something crazy. Yeah, you can also throw in Zombie-Stein. Like, for the main gimmick. Where's Zombie-Stein? Yes. Daidara. Maybe. That's kind of like I guess I would fit the theme, so we'll see. But yeah. Alright, I'll work on this one, but now I know what I want to do. Not my Akashi, mind you. That'd be too easy. That'd be too easy. I want some kind of... Well, we can use that Maikashi trap that recovers banished stuff. Ooh. Or just other things, yeah. Yeah, I think this will work. I think this will work. This is just the bare bones of it. There will be more. Okay, so let me pick out what deck I'm going to pick for the tag dueling. So, yeah, we're going to make a Zombie Mill Underworld Super Zombo deck. Exactly. I'm really I don't know what deck to pick for tag duels today. I guess I'll go with this one. Why not? Okay, how many people do we have for tags tonight? Actually, Oh yeah, Levi, would you like to join us for tags? Do you want to do a single? Let me know. So I got an idea here. Because it is late. That's true. I do have some things to do tonight. I gotta edit Card Talks, which I think I said this. I'm ahead on that one. We'll be ready by Christmas. I just gotta pick up music, really, is the biggest thing. But let me tell you guys, doing Card Talks with notes helped tremendously. Because I got to write down like the memes I wanted to put in and stuff of that nature, so really helped. So that'll be the plan from now on. Alright, so we got a non-Levi, we got Jank, King, oh wait, we got so many people. Someone's gonna have to sit out. Uh-oh. Here's a question. Who is not big on doing a tag duel right now? The only other option would be me, like, I just watch you guys tag duel. Because we have so many people here tonight. Okay, thank you, Spicy. That's alright, Anon, you can join in. Spicy did get to kick my butt twice tonight. I love how everybody volunteered. You guys are great. I love it. Thank you guys. You're the best. Alright. I do believe I am dueling with Jank because he wanted to try his well, if he still wants to do his Thud deck again. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna try and download MD Pro again. Though, like I said, it has not wanted to work for me at all. Do there anime custom cards on MD Pro? I think so. Possibly. I'll do that again. Okay, yeah, there it is. One of them. Alright, so who are we missing? Okay, myself, Levi, Slayer, Anon, Jank, and Waifu Man. Which one is this one? Double Thud? I don't have a Thud, unfortunately, so it'd be just a one Thud. Oh, I think it'll just be one Thud tonight. I have to look at this deck still. So yes. Ugh. I see it. I'm just gonna play my deck for now. I'm gonna get to you. Don't worry. I gotta study it and stuff. And already making Thud is gonna be a trick, but if I can make it on the board, that'd be great. All right, I'm ready. It has been a hot second. We had a proper 3v3. We shall see where this shall go. Double paper never fails. Let's see what we got here for our opening hand. Oh, let's see. I summon Gabrion, the Time Man, and activate Advanced Draw. Set one card down and pass the turn. Oh, this is gonna be Lunalights again, isn't it? Okay. I'm not scared of Lunalight. Oh, no, it's not. Or maybe it is. It could still be Lunalights. There's definitely Tri-Brigades as well. Our team name is Tomboy Armpit Connoisseur. What? I don't know if you speak for everyone. Okay, tax. Oh, wait. How does that work? I see the T and the A. Where'd the C come from? Okay, well, we're the, let's see, there's myself, Levi, and Slayer. We're team, team watchmakers, I guess. I don't know. I'm just coming up with something. What do we got going on here? Okay. Yellow Martin. Lunalight Fusion. I see. Luckily, we have a buttload of light points. Team Watch, yes. Team Watchman, that works for me. Let's see. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sitting here waiting to play this card. I think that one sword draw card where you send monsters level up, that might be better. Turn more. It could be. Well, this is Jank, so I'm trying to keep as much of his deck, and I see what you mean. Hokusano would probably be better, theoretically. I mostly play Advanced Draw because it works well with the One-Time Lord. This is a very interesting Lunalight board, I have to say. Alright, it's not over. Yeah, I'm just gonna get this out of the way. I'm gonna draw myself a card. Hello. I mean, in any other situation, yeah. Using Advanced Draw like that, terrible idea. Because I have the monsters and I'm susceptible to attacks, but in a 3v3 where there's 24,000 life points, I'm not gonna go GK'd anytime soon. Plus with no mon, well, nothing in the X deck, but yeah. I'm fine, we're good, we're golden. Everything's totally fine. Gotta wait for Lunalight stuff. Let's see. Chicken? I'm not doing the meme. I'm not doing it. That's not no lava chicken. Might be cooking with lava, but it ain't no lava chicken. Come on, Lunalights, hit me harder. So I'll be the raw power of sheep. Not for 20, unless, let's see, 30, even if he got 2 Ligers on the board at once, he's not OTKing us. Now, certainly, me getting rid of my boy did not help us. And I definitely see 2 Ligers on the board in a second. I think. Didn't, oh, no. I thought Polly got added. It's just the 1 Liger. That's only like a chunk of our life points. Remember, only the last life point matters. All the other ones are just additional fluff. Just don't tell the Aromage player community that. They don't like it when you bring that up. What do we got? Stinky Beaver. I know it's not a beaver, but I'm gonna call it a beaver. Beaver! What do we got? Bagooska! Ugh. Gross. Nasty. Yeah, that ain't exactly kosher right there. Summoning a Bagooska on top of everything else. Let's see. Who's to say this game is over just because you summon Bagooska? Certainly doesn't help. My boy Levi, he ain't done, son. Ugh. Bagooska and Lunalights. I can see it, but that don't make it any more enjoyable. Alright, what do we got going on here? Good old Deltros. Thinking Stellar? No, it's Stellar. Sadly. That ain't Leo Dancer, I see. However, now the effect of Deltros goes off. Or not. I hope that doesn't come back to bite you in the butt there, man. You just locked your allies out of using light, earth, and wind monsters. No, Tribute Liger. It'll be funny. Tribute them both for Jinzo. Super Jinzo. Yeah, bit of a questionable decision, but if it works, it works. It really just depends on what on. Wait, hold on. What does Dominus Impulse stop again? Light, Earth, and Wind. Okay, so if Anon is still playing the Red Dragon Arcfiend, then one, we're boned, and two, that won't affect. I love for higher being Wind and Earth. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, oh no. Oh no. You better hope that my boy Slade will have a kaiju. Anon, can you do anything at all? I mean, you can still swing with Liger, I guess. Oh, and Bagooska gets left in defense mode. Aha. Bet you didn't expect the call of the haunted. See, Gabrielle was in the graveyard for a good reason. Mm-hmm. Oh, Gabrielle's not negated. Also, Lunalight requires you to ditch Lunalight cards. Liger might be powerful in her own deck, but in a team-based situation, she don't work as good. It's not negated. Bagooska just negates me when I'm activating stuff. It doesn't negate inherent protection. But Gabrion will stay on the board until Baguska goes away. Good job, Levi. That call by was huge. That was huge. And you guys questioned me in playing Advanced Draw. Alright, so now it's Slayer's turn. What is he? Oh, okay. Next, don't forget, Liger is immune to stuff. Don't equip that to Liger. Equip it to literally anything else. Now your Tapir is our Tapir. It's the one thing I need to start working on. I need to get the Time Lord that can get rid of Liger Dancer. Which there is one. I have one. You think Liger Dancer's immune to everything? It's not immune to being punched in the face. Oh. Unfortunate. Huh. Ah, yes, Kostraberth. Hecka Hands, Yadel. I just forgot the Hecka Hands, man. Like, you never see them, but they exist. They got a heck of a lot of hands. Look at all them hands. I mean, hold on, let's see what this is doing. Yeah, you'd be able to get something started here. Hecka Hands is an archetype all about putting their hands on your opponent's stuff. Let's see, so with Hecka Hands... These are level 7 Hecka Hands. I can split that dang Time Lord. Can you, though? I'm just watching and waiting. Okay, who do we got here? Hecka Hands, Godos. Okay. Uh-huh. Interesting. Alright, I see what you're picking up and putting down, Slayer. Yeah, good old Fenrir, get a free normal summon him. Very cool. Oh, and Slayer, if you gotta use that last zone for, that one card you have, you're welcome to. I don't think I'll need spell traps. I don't think. Pretty sure I'll be okay. I always liked Baguska, though. He's funny. So, what are the odds that Jank also has nothing but light, earth, and wind monsters? Get rid of Empty Machine. Good luck with that. Good luck getting rid of my Empty Machine. Oh no, Vanilla's effects are gonna get negated. Because it's an earth monster. Oh, geez, I just thought of something. What's this? Silly Jank. Empty Machine can't be destroyed once per turn. No, don't worry about it. My trap can't be destroyed. I also don't actually need Empty Machine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'd rather you save your card for important things. I'm just checking that. Let's see. Thud is an earth monster. I just, you know, y'all know what that means. One, you're losing cards because of Castroburg. And two, Jank is locked out of summoning Thud because of Dominus Impulse. Ouch. Oh, and Link Spire's effect also doesn't work under Thud. Or not Thud, after Dominus Impulse. Dang, that Dominus Impulse... I just screwed over your team there, King. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry. That Dominus Impulse did not do your team any good in the long run. Let's see. Cool. Okay, Nightmare Phoenix still works, though. That still works. That's up to you there, Slayer. You do whatever you want to do. Oh, I guess that doesn't work. Yeah, Phoenix works, but nobody else does. Ah, yes, go to it. Now, oh wait, there's Zushin. There he is. Poor guy. He can't even be summoned now. Triple tactical talents? Oh no. Yeah, that's why we save the Hecka Hands. Nice. You gotta save big negates for the cards that really hurt you. Take the little blows and hit them back harder. Yeah, Fenrir, he was a good boy. No, well, Godos can't destroy my battle. Godos is fine. Okay. I was about to say, there's no way that Jank actually attacks there. Okay, cool. Alright, well, thank you. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna activate Gabrion first so that he stays on the board. Awesome. You did. You tried very hard. So let's see. What's this do? Basic card. Opponent draws a card to discard a card. No. Let me think about this. Yeah. Activate Foolish Burial. Ditching Time Maiden. Okay, so I gotta get rid of Liger somehow. It shouldn't be too difficult. I'm just thinking about... Yeah, unfortunately, certain trap card prevented Thud from, like, doing anything. Thinking here. I'm thinking what's a good idea and what's a terrible idea. Slayer, are you okay? I hope you're okay with me using your monster. I might have to. Think about this. I'm thinking... Banishing Time Maiden. To get at Zaphion. Then... Remind me how Liger Dancer works. I just don't want to get rid of all of our... You know what? I gotta be more of a team player here. I'll tribute summon Sandion, the Time Guy. Then... No, I'm good. My Time Guy is bigger than your Liger Dancer. was thinking I could get rid of all this stuff, but I think this will work just fine. I considered, like, attacking with Zaphion and bouncing these and all this other stuff, but I think this works just as well. Let me think about this. Levi, I'm gonna leave you a card. Pass the turn. I don't want to fill up too much, but I'll start with that. Beach! What is it doing? Oh yeah, I get, let's see, 7th card. Or much post grave, some to your field, banish at least the field. I assume I can't revive Liger Dancer, right? That'd make this way too easy. I really wish I could revive Thud. That would be cool. What do we got? SP Little Lady. Little Lady. Alright, so Sandy goes away, big deal. He did his job. Oh, this is all that's in the grid. Okay, you know what? The rabbit? I guess. Wait, is that all that's in here? Where are all the Lunalights? Rabbit. Yeah, there are no other Lunalights. Unless you got a gold Leo on the hand to start the combo. Or that. That could also help. Ditch a Lunalight from the deck to... that'll be Silver. Silver will summon out gold, I assume, yeah. Okay. I'll see, indeed, how this is gonna look. Must we face another Liger? That wouldn't necessarily be good. Black Sheep, interesting choice. Oh yeah, because then it gets discarded. Okay. You're no match for my rabbit. Although the thing you're about to summon might be a match for my rabbit. Yeah, sadly, there's no Super Liger yet. I'm mad, so that's the next card. Just get Super Liger Dancer. It's got like 2 swords. Alright, we got Perfume Dancer. 50 points too small. Vanilla, you tried so hard. Vanilla! Yeah. Alright, so we'll get back Heck of Hands. Hey, Levi, I would play that card of mine first, just to, you know. Just saying, that might work out pretty good. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, there you go. Little Raigeki action. Start this turn off. Then you can play that other card that Slayer got if you need it. But I think your hand, let's see. Yep. It's time for the Stella Cantellas. Bring back Signian. Yep. Signian adds a dude. This is classic Cantella Knights right here. Spicy would be proud. Let's see. Okay. Crippled Tactical Talents. Nice. So let's see, what decks have we had? So we got Lunalights, tragically blunted for a higher deck, and Sleeping Giant Thud versus Time Lords, Constellar Knights, and Hecahounds. There's a matchup. Alright, so we got Deltros. This is the one that lets you add a dude, and then normal summon a dude. There are no ladies in Yu-Gi-Oh! What are you talking about? All cards are dudes. All the monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are dudes. Especially Dark Magician Girl. Trust me. I don't know what I'm talking about. This has been a long ass stream. I'm trying to survive it. Let's see. Yeah, Sleeping Giant Thud. He is he's essentially like Lunalight Liger if it met Wicked Avatar. Because it gains attack until it's 1,000 points higher than whatever it battles. It can't be affected by stuff. Let's see. Equal to the current attack that monster plus 1,000 damage calculation only, unaffected by the card effects. Really nasty card. Back when Tyrant Neptune was legal. In fact, if I ever got a chance to play, what do you call it? Genesis format, I would probably make a Zushin deck with Tyrant Neptune again. I have no idea what the point value is on Neptune. I imagine it's high. See? He's 100 points. Of course he is. Well, how many points is Zushin? I just wouldn't even tell. Like, it's not like... Oh, I guess it isn't alphabetical. Zushin. Zushin is 0 points, as far as I can tell. Let's see. T. Yeah, there he is, 100 points. I'd still do it. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. That is negative 100. That'll be the next thing in that'll be the next thing in freaking Genesis format. The worst cards in the game give you negative points. That'll really mess with people. Alright, what's going on here? Just like a buttload of Stellar Knights. Free Thud. Thud deserves to be... Hey, we're gonna try really hard in Cabin Fever. We got ourselves a Thud deck. We're gonna try really hard to summon Thud. I can't guarantee it, because this game is toxic as hell nowadays. Omni negation everywhere, but I must try. Yeah, once the Liger went away, that did not help. And now we've got like a buttload of monsters. Look at all you boys. Can't even negate light monsters no more. Of course, we got 4 continuous cards in our back row. Alright, so now we're gonna go... Okay, so Levi, just be careful about the time, that's all. We're a little low on the time. Just be careful. I know you're cooking hard right now. Keep an eye on the time, that's all. Memphis is a little sleepy, but I gotta get some work done tonight. Like I said, I gotta rebuild the train deck and finish that up and record it tomorrow. And tomorrow I got cleaning stuff to do. I might save house cleaning for Saturday, because weirdly I'm off on a Saturday for the first time in months. I'm happy then. Oh, Miles! Come on, Levi, you gotta hit him. We're running out of time. These are a lot of Xyz monsters. That's even more Xyz monsters. Right, battle phase. Oh boy, he's still not done. Levi, my man, is cooking. He's trying to end this. Going against Stella Diamando. What's this one? Oh, yeah, that's the one with the dark effect. Yeah. Dude, you still had tons of life. Well, you still had tons of life. Hey. Anon still could have had something. We don't know. Alright, well. A little anticlimactic. Well, guys, I'm gonna actually end the stream tonight. GG, I suppose. King, I can't believe you would do that. You denied a chance for another turn. And I didn't even get a turn. A Dominus Impulse. Alright. Well, that was a little anticlimactic, but at least, well, I'm sorry Anon didn't get a chance to have a turn, but no, his fans are about it. Dominus Impulse does not work good in a three-way. Could have bricked, drawn another thud. True, but that's the risk we take playing this game some days. Anyway, folks at home, thank you very much for another lovely evening of playing the Yu-Gi-Oh! I finished with a 7-4 record. Hooray! Finally an evening where I don't just lose all the time. Alright, King, well next time at least, wait till the next person gets their turn and then y'all can surrender or whatever. Don't surrender when there's still life points. Alright, but yes, thank you everybody for watching tonight's stream. It was a good one, and I'm looking forward to another stream next week of the Masterful Duel, where I'll probably get destroyed, but maybe I won't. Who's to say? Maybe I'll make... I don't think I make Time Lords on Master Duel. I imagine those are expensive too. But yes, thank you very much. It was a good evening. If you have any more ideas for Yu-Gi-Oh! Cabin Fever, I don't think Anon has any. So Anon, if you want to leave us any decks here on the stream, or like comment section, or on the Discord, or whatever, you got 2 spots. Everyone gets 2 until otherwise stated. So, yes. Good evening, everybody. Y'all take care now. Memphis gotta go edit stuff and stuff. But I hope to get out the train video tomorrow, Saturday at the latest. And until next time, stay safe and happy. Have a wonderful day. Happy holidays to all, and Merry Christmas. And I will see you guys again next time